see it's for cookie. That's good enough for me.
What the fuck? Goals for per game, 4.44. Oh, yeah. Goals against per game, 2.16. Oh, yeah. Power play percentage, 35.9. And then oh my god. Well, that's going to happen after you go 16 in a row. Jesus. That's amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful Friday afternoon. It's actually 5 p.m. early evening. Holy shit, there's an air show going on in Barrie. The friggin' the snowbirds or whatever the hell they are were flying over my house for like the last few hours, but I think they've landed now so we can get on with our stream. How's it going? YouTube and Twitch. We got our Utah Yetis GM mode commentary today. And it's a big episode. Episode number 24, I believe, right? Now, this is the furthest we've gotten in any GM mode since, I don't even know, Seattle? I think Nashville only went 23 episodes. Toronto only went like 25 episodes or 22 episodes. Seattle only went there. So, yeah, the Utah Yeti GM mode commentary. We are killing it, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not done yet. We're only freaking, 6 years into this sucker? We got to finish Jared Vesey's career. Trouty24 coming through on Twitch with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Trouty. Trouty been coming through a lot recently. Joeler Coaster with the resubscription. DevDevW. Thank you guys on Twitch. And also you guys on YouTube. It's nice to see all those green names. I got Andreas Kurtz in there. The Creeker 1. It's Rickus Echo. Yeah, if you guys want to join up, Domsky's working on those emotes still, the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, all that stuff. We're going to get it right. We're going to maybe have it done for tomorrow, but no promises, all right? Joler Coaster, what's the difference between Gordon Ramsay and Drake? Gordon has a soft spot for children. Drake has a heart. Alrighty, we're getting into pedo jokes already. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so in this video, we are going to take it all the way up into the NHL playoffs. But I really don't see us making any changes. Like, I mean, what are you guys thinking right now? What are you guys thinking about this team? I mean, right now we have 55 points on the year. We're tied with the Detroit Red Wings, so clearly first in the Western Conference. Maybe a pickup for our fourth line right winger, Tukkonen. I mean, Monahan's been good back there. Noah Gregor was a friggin' stud for us in the playoffs last season. Maybe a replacement for Tukkonen, just to bolster that fourth line. Although last year we didn't make any trades at the trade deadline, and look what happened. And then maybe a defender as well. I'd rather get the defender than the fourth liner, to be honest. Rental for Tukkonen, but that's an option. Well, we had Kerfoot last season, but Kerfoot's playing down there in the AHL, and he's basically dropped down to a 76. Okay. So there's a lot that we can do here today, ladies and gentlemen. I am in interactive mode right now, so if you guys want to send in anything, if you want to ask me any questions, now is absolutely the time to do it. We got the fan art set up. Don't worry, I did not weed through any of the fan art, but I did try to maybe space them out a little bit instead of all the videos at the end. Some videos throughout, just so, because after that Stanley Cup final, we had all the same montages, and I put them at the end, so it was just the same thing after the same thing. You guys are doing a great job, but it's almost like I got to become like a director. I got to worry about pacing for the fan art. You know what I mean? It's rough. The Euros, yeah. How did that first game go today? Did Germany win? Dom was watching it on TSN. I was too busy friggin' editing for you guys. DJ Sniper, day 10 of asking John to bring back Civ with Civ 7 coming soon. Well, if you want me to do Civ, isn't it perfect to save it for Civ 7, which is coming out next year? We'll just save it, man. Germany won 5-1. Oh my God, poor Scotland. They got absolutely wrecked, man. John, who's winning Game 4? I got the Panthers, dude. Bobrovsky shutout, Game 4. Dom Foos, $5. Who would you rather have for a playoff run? J.S. Giguère 03 or Jonathan Quick 2012? J.S. Giguère 03. There's a reason why I chose that. The Anaheim Ducks in 03 were not the LA Kings in 2012. That's the reason. So based on who had the better team, I'm going with the goalie who had the worst team, and that would be the Anaheim Ducks, J.S. Giguère. The guy fucking was unreal in 2003. All right, 03 Giguère on the 2012 LA Kings. I think that team wins the Stanley Cup as well. Cruz 063 with the gifted sub. Thank you very much, my man. The hype train is starting. Oh my God. Nick 22 Gamer. Appreciate all the content, Johnny. I appreciate the donation. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Twitch and YouTube coming in with the memberships, coming in with the subscriptions. All right, so what's Fat Ass Phil Kessel up to? Fat Ass Phil Kessel is up to 1,049, ladies and gentlemen. One more for 50. There it is. Appreciate it, boys. Johnny XD with the subscription. Eric F with the gifted sub as well. Once you guys get those emotes, go ahead and spam them. Ray Stanley is activated 7TV, and apparently we got all these new freaking emotes in there. I don't really understand it. I know YouTube. I'm trying to get you guys up to date with the emotes, all right? But you got to become a member. Unfortunately, Twitch is a lot better with the damn emotes, right? But there you go. Dom Foos coming in with the $5 donation. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, get those damn 2BC logos in there now because that logo is changing. We almost got a new one, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be fire. The new rebranding of 2BC Productions. Red Wings Reborn, $5. Hey, John, been watching since I was a little shit. Love the content, man. Just sent in fan art. Hope you can show it. Haha. If not, no biggie. So I do my editing in the morning, Red Wings, and that kind of like I remember where I'm at in the Discord. So if I don't get your fan art for today, no doubt I'll get it for tomorrow's stream. So don't worry, it will be showcased. All right. I always wanted to. That's why I didn't want to weed out any for you guys because you guys put the time and effort in to create some fan art. Yeah, I got to make sure that I react to it. Holy, that logo's been the same since. I know, right? We got to put some time and effort into it. So the whole rebranding of 2BC is going on right now. Daniel Scarlett on YouTube. Been watching since grade 6, Johnny. Now in my third year of, what is that, university? University, trying to become a dentist. Love your content, man. A dentist. This guy's going to be rich. Well, don't get yourself into any kind of crazy student debt. My God. Shavin with the gifted 10. Oh, no. Shavin just, I didn't set this up yet. So you tell me Shavin's just going to come in with the 10 gifted subs and it's going to keep on showing it. Yep, there it is. The new logo is just a Matthews jersey. Oh, no. It's going to come in over and over and over. Yeah, there it is. Well, at least we don't have to see his for cookie popping up. Oh, I should have had that popping up, though. We're at the beginning of this. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. People like hearing that. Hang on. Yeah. There it is. I had it on mute for our damn live streams because I don't want my audio file to be corrupted with C is for cookie when I'm doing my voiceovers for the shorts, right? If I could get 2 different audio files, then that would work, but that's all right. Yeah, all right. Look at that. Appreciate the 10 gifted subs there, Shave. And now look at all the freaking members we got. Look at all the green usernames we got in the YouTube live chat. That's awesome. Johnny, can we get some more Hitman? Oh, we could do for some more Hitman as well, but Hitman's more of a laid-back stream. I got a lot of ideas. We're just gonna finish the NHL playoffs, and then we got like a good month before Motorsport or F1 Manager 2024, where I can do a lot of fun things in there. All right, Sphincter, do you have a favorite NHL game of all time, or the one you've played the most at least? I gotta go with 14. If I had to choose one, just for the enjoyment that I had with my friends and the content and all that, was probably 14. After 14, ESHL basically died off. 14 was the time where I couldn't get enough of the game, man. Ryan McEldowney, appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Johnny, do you still play Civ? If not, that's cool, man. I'll play Civ. I've just been very busy in like the last few months, ever since the new year hit. So I don't think I've played it in the new year, but I love Civ 6. I love it. I love the entire Civ franchise. Echo with the 5 gifted subs. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support. I think that's a good intro to this live stream. Isaac comes in with the $1 donation on YouTube. Jeff McTiernan comes in with the 5 gifted subs. Well, if you guys got subs on YouTube, you got a green username now. Make sure to spam those emotes. You got Raimo Curry, you got Andreas Kurtz, and you got Jared Vesey. All right, you guys ready for fan art? Let's get the fan art started. I think we had close to 50. I know it was over 40, so I think it might have been 50, maybe a little bit more than 50. If there's anything offensive or disrespectful, I do apologize. If you guys would like to send in your own fan art, you can join our Discord. The links will be in both chats right now. The fan art is on the left side, and the good news is that you can use any of the resources that I've already prepared for you guys, or you can go back through all the fan arts and take some and yeah, there's no copyright, there's no problems whatsoever. You guys can use the old fan arts that have already been done. Alrighty, so let us start up the fan art, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny and his buddies admitting to the time they had last night after finally delivering Utah Cup. That's Rob Ford. That's not even, oh yes, I have smoked crack cocaine. That is Rob Ford. How are you going to speak ill of the dead? God, I thought it was Doug Ford at first. It's his brother Rob. Oh my God. Team records, the Utah Yetis, the longest winning streaks in the season. Right, I didn't even know this, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, over our 17-game winning streak in year number 6, we tied the Pittsburgh Penguins from 92-93 for the longest winning streak in NHL history. Are you telling me I just needed one more and the fucking Buffalo Sabres stopped it? Oh, man, we're racking up some records here in Utah. Stanley Cup last year, longest winning streak this year. What about the President's Trophy and a defense? My God. I got one more. Retire already. Please, God. Retire already. Matt Zuccarello, the playmaker, the Apple Master. I don't even know what team picked him up this year. Why he's got the friggin' Utah Yeti logo? I'm not signing him.
Don't look at him for wide open.
What Hines can turn into.
Dino scores.
No, he doesn't. It's in there.
Oh, my God. I thought it was in.
It's in his glove. Oh,
what a save. Listen, Hines is going to be something special, all right? Let me pull my Rick DiPietro 2.0 strategy, and he will be the replacement for Sway. Although, Solomon Ludman, right? Solomon Ludman, the new prospect goaltender that the Twitch scouts drafted, He is competing with Hines right now, but we haven't signed him, right? So we are developing Solomon Ludman the way you guys want, and I am developing Donovan Hines the way I want. We're going to see what happens. Thank you, Utah. I got 2 rings now. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even really mention that as much. Quinn Hughes in this universe is now a 2-time Stanley Cup champion before going to the Detroit Red Wings. If you're a Red Wing fan, you got to love that. We're getting Quinn Hughes at 29 years of age, locked up 7 years, a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. You don't really see big-time trades like this happening much in the NHL anymore. That's a big one. That is a big one. You killed the man, Lou Morris, but not the idea, Raimo Curry. All these years later, remember the grinder, Lou Morris, right wing, 89 overall, number 32. And all these years later, we got Raimo Curry. Can Raimo Curry surpass Lou Morris? We'll have to see. What a name, Lou Morris. Oh, my God. Playoff skater records, Jared Vesey. What is this? Oh, you telling me last year's playoff run, Jared Vesey tied for the most goals in a playoff run with 19? Tied Yari Curry and tied Reggie Leach. Well, I did it in 21 games played. Yari Curry had 19 goals in 18 games played. Reggie Leach for Philadelphia in 1976 had 19 goals in 16 games played. My God. Wayne Gretzky was down there at 17 and 18. So Jared Vesey is already putting himself into some really good, what's it called, company, right?
How do you get 100%? The last square is so tiny. I was telling you the whole time, no one's gotten 100% yet. If you think you're going to go out here and defy logic by getting 100%.
What? The 2 possibilities for Donovan Hines. Option A becomes the next Rick DiPietro. I didn't even know what was happening on that one. All right, he's not going to be Rick DiPietro 2.0, though. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, my. German industrial rock? Oh, no. Is this Kurtz?
Starklingen schlitzen Eis ein. Andreas Kurtz, der Eismeister.
Oh, man. He's singing in German. He might be saying slurs or insults, and I have no clue. Oh, crap. Is this supposed to be Rammstein? Eismeister. The Eismeister. The Eismeister? Is that the ice? All right, so a lot of songs are coming in. I'm going to have a new rating system for the songs. If you guys just want to send in some funny ones, make me laugh, no problem. I appreciate all the hard work that you guys do. I'm going to try to give a positive reaction to every single one of them. But if you can create a song that I feel immediately works for montages, immediately works for the canon of our universe, I'll throw it in there. So far, the only 2 songs that have made it have been the Utah Yetis Quest. You guys know what that one is. And also Raimo Curry's Raimo. That one for Kurtz, I don't know. What do you guys think? That one, there was one sent in yesterday. It's coming up in the fan art. I think it's way better. We'll see, though. I liked it. I like it. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to shit on it. Like I said, the guys doing their work. But we'll see about the other one. Hang on. What if the Winnipeg Jets beat the Utah Yeti in Game 7? Oh, my God. The Jets could have won the Stanley Cup champions. Jet Greaves wins the Conn Smythe. The next GM blows up the roster, and the Yeti missed the playoffs in 29-30. And GM Superbman fired as the... We were 1 game away, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Davidson job saved as wild GM. What the fuck? Austin M with the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Look at the green names we got. Look at the green names we got. But thank God it didn't go that way. Game 7 was the beginning of a 13-2 run over 15 games that delivered us the Stanley Cup. Oh, so good. I got this one twice. Shit, dumbass. Stone Cold Norm Ballard. I am happy to join the team. This was our NHL assistant coach. Give me a hell yeah. What the fuck? Stone Cold Norm Ballard? Where did that come from? Did something happen? Hell yeah. I don't know. All right, fan art. The guy's creating something. I did something. Just the bald head? Just the bald head? Okay. Second youngest captain to win the Stanley Cup. Behind Sidney Crosby. Wait a minute. How old was Crosby in year It was 2009. When was Crosby drafted? Oh my God, I completely forget now. 5, 6? Which year was it again? So then he took 2005. So 2006 was his first year. 7, 8. That's 4 years though for Crosby. Vesey was drafted in 2026. His first year was 7, 8, and then we won in 9. I don't know. It's interesting, but still, that's a great. So he's tied the record for the most goals in playoffs. He's the second youngest captain to win a Stanley Cup. He's a 50-goal scorer. The guy is killing it, is Jared Vesey, man.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have a question that leaves opponents with fury. Who's the man is better than Prime fucking Flurry? That person Stanley Cups west of Missouri. Who kept the pucks out?
A Swayman edit. All right.
Pucks out. Paging Bulldog Swayman, he's fresh from the foul. He's a straight up dog.
See, this one's good. This one's good. I can see this being used.
From Boston in the Superman legacy. The pack leader leads in Utah. Jeremy Supremacy.
Jeremy Supremacy. Oh. All right, so what do you guys think about this one? I think this one can make it. Yeah, I think that's a good. I think so far that is a good theme for Jeremy Swayman. That's the best one we've got so far. I think that one's good. Sounds like One Direction. That's a good one. That's a banger theme. All right, so now we got 3. I'll add that to the Discord so you guys have access to it as well. Agent 47, Boris Nabokov. I couldn't believe that. The 5-minute major in Game 4 was Boris Nabokov hooking Jake Ottinger's neck with his stick. What injured him for Game 5, we go on to beat Askarov in Game 5 and defeat the Nashville Predators. Like I said, the bottom 6 got their hands dirty as well. Our defensive menace back there, and the bottom 6, Nabokov, baby. Breaking news, 2029 Stanley Cup champions, Utah Yetis, will be sponsored by perfume brand Versace for the 2029-30 season. Oh my God, Vesey and Versace. Wild GM Chase Davison is on the hot seat if Wild don't qualify for the 2030 playoffs, according to Lucifer Morningstar, the owner of the Wild. There it is, Jared Versace. Ooh, he got himself a sponsorship, baby. Jared Versace. That's so stupid. I love it. I love it. Way to go. That's good fan art. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I wish I could do that in real life right now. My back is hurting from sitting in this damn chair. I need to get into a no-gravity environment or a low-gravity environment in the water, baby, with my beer and my Stanley Cup. Oh, yeah. I'll take that anytime, any day. Hawk BO or Hawk B0 with the subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Markman75 with the raid. The Dancy with the gifted sub. The Heat Daddy. Eric F. Johnny. I hope I didn't miss anything on Twitch or on YouTube. Appreciate it, boys. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to the supporters. There you go. You guys are unlocking emotes for yourself on Twitch. Way to go. Next up. Bear is coming? Oh, is this Bear We're not giving theme songs to opponents. Fuck that! I did not, imagine losing in the Stanley Cup Finals and I gotta flip this song on. Bear Ernie got the overtime winner. No, it would be nightmare fuel. No, it works though. It does work. Alright, we got Bear Ernie's fucking theme song now too. We got Bear Ernie's theme song now too. Oh no, oh no. You've just created a universe where I'm gonna have to play that song, man. I know it. Superman sends Curry to therapy to find out why he sims so well. I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know who he is. He's like a unicorn, man. One of a kind. I've never seen a player like this. I mean, Lou Morris maybe, but that's so long ago. I'm talking about since we've made the jump to this style of GM mode, I've never seen a player like this, man. Never. Curry, here he is. Mr. Primetime, newest nickname given to the Utah Chronicles after legendary playoff run. Mr. Primetime. What do you guys think about that? I mean, I like calling Swayman Bulldog. Mr. Primetime? I don't know. I think we can get something better for Curry in there. Something to do with his viciousness and his strength. Primetime. The Demon. Yeah, we'll wait on that one. Congratulations to Captain Jared Vesey on the new spot. I guess this should be Mr. Primetime. Are you fucking kidding me? Vesey. He's like, shit, I signed a team-friendly contract with the Utah Yeti. Now it's time to go make bank. Calls up Prime, calls up Versace, and gets himself 2 big sponsors. Unfucking believable. What are you doing, Vesey? What are you doing, buddy? Come on, man. Cooley's theme? What in the... Okay, I'll give it a shot. Let it hit its chorus. Hang on, we gotta hear the chorus. Is this supposed to be a joke? Why's the woman singing? I think that's a hard pass on that Coolies. I think that's a hard pass, but thank you very much for taking the time and sending it in. I think I read somewhere in the Discord that Cooley's favorite singer growing up was Avril Lavigne, and so that's why that voice was chosen. I have no clue if that's the case. I don't know if you guys were joking around or not. I don't know, but there you go. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, next up. 3 times 10 million sounds okay. Yes, Jonathan Drouin extended by Lulam Morello for 3 years at $30 million. Although, it should be said, we can all laugh at him, but after picking up Michelli in the offseason, the New York Islanders are on the top of the Metropolitan Division. So you can laugh at Lou all you want. Drouin's actually a point-per-game player. It seems like it's working out for him, so good job. Good job. Andreas, Quinn Hughes drowned Chase Davis. We've seen that one before. Yetis. Can Superbman lead the Yetis to another cup without Quinn Hughes? Imagine. This is getting ahead of ourselves. Imagine a Stanley Cup final between Detroit and the Utah Yeti. I'd never hear the end of it if it goes the wrong way. Never gonna hear the end of it. Very good, though. That's what I'm hoping for. Repeat, baby. It's almost like we're already in the playoffs, right, with our freaking record. Rise of the Yetis. Is this the Dynasty song? The quest is done. Now it's the Rise? It's got a nice... It's not bad, because the Utah Yeti quest one that we did, that's kind of like getting to the first Stanley Cup, and now it's like the quest for the Dynasty. It's not bad, it's missing something. Yeah, I agree. Whoever did that, if you want to take it back into Suno and try to address... I don't know. I can't even explain to you what I'm looking for. When I hear it, I know. There's something there. There's something there. All right, but I'm not going to make it canon just
After
yet.
it was revealed that 2027 first
Gordon
overall
Lynch.
pick Gordon Lynch won the Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy
how did
for
he do
NHL
that?
player who best exemplifies the qualities of perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication to hockey. Lynch dedicated this award to its parents who had died in a car crash 12 months prior.
Oh my God.
Lynch also revealed that he struggled both emotionally and professionally, as he spent most of his first season with the Ottawa Senators AHL affiliate.
They didn't even get to play
It's
in
a
the
beautiful
NHL.
hockey story. Utah Yetis GM Johnny Superman's comments on the award winner have generated some backlash
no.
among hockey fans.
I didn't know about his
even from
parents!
Salt Lake City own. Take a look at the clip here.
What is that? Exemplifies the qualities of perseverance? Was that because they put Lynch in the AHL as first? This guy was a first overall pick. I was a first overall pick winning the Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck. See, this is why we got a world build. I'm just saying shit. I don't even know what's going on. Oh my God. Heartless Dick canceled. What an asshole. Johnny, it's over. Oh, for Christ. I'm sorry, Gordon Lynch. Are we really going with that? Canon-wise, Gordon Lynch lost his parents after being drafted? Oh my God, the storylines. That's pretty dark, though. I don't know if we want to bring... Because there are people that actually happens to in real life. I don't know if we want to get that dark or that specific. I mean, you guys do what you want to do. I'm not going to put the reins on you, but that's pretty rough, man. That's pretty rough. Fuck. Oh, shit. Utah Yetis general manager Johnny Superman recreates iconic Phil Kessel Stanley Cup photo on local Brampton golf course. Are you fucking kidding me? I live in Utah right now. You think after I win a Stanley Cup, I'm going up to fucking Brampton to play golf? Are you kidding me? There's so many better golf courses out there, man. Oh, my God. But I do like the image. Yeah, I could see myself, yep, fine, just using the Stanley Cup as my hot dog holder. That is genius, man. The beauty of... I don't know if that's a compliment towards Phil or if you're insulting him, so I'm just going to move on and give you the benefit of the doubt, you piece of shit. What is this? Angelitis when he finally gets a good team in the AHL. Angelitis, you're going to the playoffs, buddy. You're going to the playoffs this year. Yeah. That's good. That's a great one. That's a great one. He's been developing all of our young players. Everyone on our team, we can thank Isaiah Angelitis for at least 1 year in the AHL. We got to do something good for him, right? There you go. He's going to the AHL
Look
playoffs.
at everybody on the team. And I'm going to go back for some more of my Coke here. Hang on.
How many of these are there?
Oh, yeah. So good. So bad, but so good. All right.
What the fuck am I doing drinking McDonald's Coke during GM mode commentaries? Oh my God, man. Johnny being bothered that fans call Haynes even though he consistently calls Chase Davidson. You know, I'm something of a hypocrite myself. Oh, that's funny. That's a good one. All right, fine. Fair enough. I screw up everybody else's name. Why am I getting angry at other people screwing up names? I'm something of a hypocrite myself. Oh, no. A 2BC Productions fan art edit. Edited. Wait. I don't hear anything. No, something's going on here. Something's going on. Did I mute this? Is there no more audio? What's going on? Hang on. You guys hear that, right? Yeah, you guys hear that. Oh, now I just lost myself. Curry PNG. Yeah, you guys heard that. Got you. Wow, I've already gone through so much. End of the hot dog. Yeah, I don't know. Padverus, it didn't come in with any audio. It's full right now.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
he should be dead.
okay. My
Who
bad.
does this
my
guy
bad.
think
All
he
right,
is?
let me give this
Michael
guy.
Myers?
Let me give this guy a refresh here. My bad. Just so silent at the beginning. I thought that. Okay, my bad. Here we go. 2BC Productions fan art edit. My bad. Boomer. Usually the guy came in with some sort of edit at the beginning. It's just silent. I wanted to make sure. So where did he go?
It doesn't make any sense. He should be dead. Who does this guy think he is? Michael Myers or some shit?
Phil Kessel.
What in the hell?
Come to us, Phil. Join
Go
us.
see in the light?
What? What are you... Ah! What? Where am I?
Silence, my son. You are neither here nor there. You are floating in between time and space.
What?
And we are the hot dog lords.
All right. I died back in that car chase, right? This can't be real.
No, my child, this is very much real. For as long as we can remember, we've sat back and observed the effect of hot dogs on Earth. Most people eat hot dogs here and there. Maybe they'd eat one at a family BBQ. Others might enjoy a hot dog at a sporting event. But there was one man, a man who showed his love and dedication for hot dogs more so than any other human on Earth. That man was you, Phil. You were the chosen one.
What are you talking about? The chosen one?
Our main goal was to find someone to spread the word of the hot dog on Earth. We had to test you, of course. That's why we used our hot dog powers to influence Mr. Chase Davidson to spread lies about your hot dog restaurant. We wanted to see the extent of your love for hot dogs, and let's just say we were not disappointed.
So what happens now?
Now we'll depart this planet and go find the next chosen one on another planet in another universe. You'll be dubbed Phil Kessel, the god of hot dogs.
He's knighted.
You may now channel the power of the golden hot dog to help you in your quest to spread the good word of the hot dog. We know you'll use your powers well, my son. So long, Phil Kessel, the god of hot dogs.
A few weeks later.
Hi, NHL legend and the god of hot dogs. Phil Kessel here. That's right, the god of hot dogs. I've recently acquired these rad hot dog powers, and now I'm basically a god or whatever. Don't believe me? Watch this. You get a hot dog. And you get a hot dog.
He doesn't even need a store anymore. He can just create hot dogs out of nothing?
Everyone gets hot dogs.
No employees, no inventory, no hurting animals?
I have access to so many hot dogs that I don't even know what to do with them all. So, I'll be throwing a hot dog eating contest. Come into our location across the street from the Delta Center, and if you can beat the current world record for the most hot dogs ever eaten, currently standing at 76 hot dogs, then you'll instantly become a season ticket holder for the Utah Yeti.
Ooh!
Just in time for the upcoming season. So we hope to see you soon. Just remember, the god of hot dogs knows all. Praise be the golden hot dog.
By putting on cliffhangers and to be continued, he realized, oh shit, I actually got to do something. Oh no. All right, so the Phil Kessel saga comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, let me try to get this straight. Phil Kessel retired, opened up his Phil Kessel Iron Man hot dogs across the street from the Delta Center. Chase Davison attacked Phil, but only because he was taken over by the three hot dog gods who wanted to spread the word of hot dog and needed to find the chosen one who they thought was Phil, but they needed a final test. And he didn't fail the test because he was willing to kill Chase Davison to protect the brand of the name hot dog. So they gave him the gift of godly hot dog powers, and now he can just materialize hot dogs from absolutely nothing? How the fuck did we possibly get from there to here? I don't. I summed it up pretty good, right? Did I miss anything? Wild stories here, YouTube. Wild stories here, Twitch. This is why you don't want to miss out on a 2BC live stream. God, I don't even know if the GM mode itself is as good as the damn fan art, man. I really don't. Holy shit. All right. Thank you very much. What scenes in Utah? Greatest NHL moments. Many people doubted Yeti GM Johnny Superbman's trade for the first overall draft pick in order to draft Utah native Jared Vesey. Vesey would prove those haters wrong in his NHL debut, where he would score a beautiful game-winning goal in overtime. Vesey would go on to score 45 goals in his rookie season. I like this. This is good world building right here. If you remember his rookie season, he got the game winner in overtime. The guy's been getting game winners ever since, man. Beautiful.
Who's next, huh?
Hines.
You gonna try and groom me next? Or are you gonna try to groom that fucking 15-year-old boy over there that you came here to meet?
What?
Your words cut deep. Deeper than any blade.
Heinz, you're my pet project. The fans wanted Ludman. I didn't sign him. Don't worry. You're my guy. You're my guy. Don't worry about Ludman. I'll see what you guys have done. You guys have created nonsense in our our Discord in our locker room. Two young, high elite goaltenders now competing. Solomon Ludman and Donovan Hines. I'm gonna have to get a picture of Ludman. The problem is I haven't signed him just yet, right? Oh my God. This is the one I was talking about. I'm gonna just shut up and let you guys listen. This is Kurtz's theme. I've already made the decision. It only gets better. Spam the Kurtz emote. This is the theme right here. Andreas Kurtz, here's a crown, yes, lonely birds. Andreas Kurtz, glory is his pride on first. Force the team, he fights so strong. Force the team. His spirit echoes. This is the one, man. Inserting. This is his victory song. Andreas Kurtz. This is the one. Listen, whoever made this song, you are incredible. I don't know what you did, but this one sounds original. It's so good. Listen to this. All right, thank you very much for that one. That is officially Andreas Kurtz's new theme. All right, I gotta have a playoff run where he gets an overtime winner. I can friggin' play that song. It would be so damn good. Red light. Hey, JJ Abe, just because you spam red light 3 times doesn't mean anything, because everyone else is saying green light, baby. Oh, YouTube is spamming the Kurtz emote. We're getting green lights over there on Twitch. Let's go. June 22nd, 2018, American Airlines
Detroit
Center.
Red Wings select from Halifax of the Canadian Hockey League, Philip Zadina.
One pick later.
Vancouver selects from the University of Michigan, Quinn Hughes.
Detroit could have had... But then, 11 years later,
Cup, obviously.
Oh
good
my
luck over
God.
there in Detroit, or good luck in free agency. Bang, there it is. Yeah, for playing Hughes, they locked him up.
Back in Michigan where he should have been the whole time. It all comes full circle. Wow, 11 years later. I didn't even know about that storyline, so that's really cool. So, they missed on him at 7th overall or whatever he was, 5th overall. Vancouver gets him. He goes and wins 2 Stanley Cups, one with Vancouver, one with Utah, then goes and becomes the best player on the Detroit Red Wings. That is beautiful. Didn't Kurtz guarantee a Stanley Cup and then won? Yes, Zodiac on YouTube. Kurtz guaranteed a Stanley Cup and guaranteed a Norris Trophy within 4 years, and he got the cup in the first one. Thank God, too. That would have been lingering over my head. The 29-30 Utah Yetis won 17 straight games, tying the 1992-1993 Penguins for the longest winning streak in NHL history. I just needed one more. Oh, fuck you, Buffalo. Fuck you, Buffalo. It was probably Hines in the net or some shit. Oh, my God. You should have traded Hughes to Jersey with his brothers, you cocksucker. Tony, no! The New Jersey family are coming after me. I didn't send them. Oh, I didn't reunite the Hughes brothers. Well, they already had the Hart Trophy winner in Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes' brother. I didn't want to link those two guys together. I think Detroit was a good destination for us, man. The loyal Twitch scouts went
Come on! This is what we're here for!
There you go. I got loyal fans.
No. They're doing a defensive shift. Oh my God! This is what he does! This is what he flipping does! It's illegal! Alien! Wow!
Oh my God. Ray just added a freaking emote. Well, there you go. There's 7TV coming through for you guys. The loyal Twitch scouts. Look what that's what he does. The commander. That's what he does.
That's awesome. Way to go. What was that guy's name again? Rio Ferdinand, right? Yeah. Audio level. Oh! That's me and Veshy singing Rimo's song? Let's go! I love the fact that I got a grinder and Veshy's got a left winger. Yeah! It's a late power play. A short-handed goal. 2 of them. Rimo in the empty net. Wow. Yeah, this Rimo Curry song is definitely and the Utah Yeti take a 3-1 series lead. Oh my God! Rimo Curry with 3 seconds left. He ties the game up. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Rimo. Veshy. 10 minutes to go. Rimo Curry takes the lead for Utah late. 84 overall. 6 power play points. Every time it cuts back. 87 overall. That is exactly why GM Superman did what he did. He played him on the first line, he gave him power play time, and now he's a fucking 80. Was he an X Factors? Oh! 5 X Factors. 87
Holy
overall.
Shit. It's gonna be plus 5 on the first line.
Ever. Gotta get him a gold X Factor next.
Shut down, elite rush defending, ice pack, great shot blocking, truculence, great hitter, and no contest, great puck battling. He's a penalty killing, fucking body checking, stick handling, shot blocking beast. And he still hasn't got the okay. And we got him locked in for 8 years at 3.5.
Oh, steal.
Oh my God. Don't. In the middle, Curry, backdoor! Rimo! Rimo! Let's fucking go!
Guitar solo there at the end. Yeah.
Please stay plus 5. Please stay plus 5.
+5 indeed. Thank you very much for that one. Oh, man. Imagine his gold is unstoppable force. Yeah, something to do with strength, right? All right, so here's my fan art. I went and I searched players that were only drafted since 2024. These are the highest rated overalls by players that were drafted in our universe, right? So Jared Veshy is the highest overall player that we've seen drafted so far at 94 overall. Quincy Tallender, the offensive defenseman for the Anaheim Ducks, he's 91. Mats Grossman, that year, man, that year too. Kurtz went 3, Grossman went 2, Kurtz went 4, Tallender went 3, Grossman went 2. You got Michael Misa in there, Cal Alfredson, Jordan Gavin, Sean Sogcast, Nathaniel Chiodo, and Tristan Armsden. So that is what the future looks like, all right? Next up. Oh my God. It's Ringo. Wings Sports Network? What the fuck? What do you mean the Wings Sports Network? What? Detroit.
I've seen what a championship can do to a city, to a fan base. The energy, the passion, the unifying force that a victory brings.
What the hell?
But this isn't just about the triumphs and the dreams. It's about proving a point. I've witnessed how it breathes life into the community, creating unforgettable memories.
No! Oh my God! Rimo Curry! 3 seconds left!
Now, I want to bring that same fire and drive to another legendary franchise.
Fired Steve
This isn't just about
Yzerman?
restoring glory or reigniting a passion. It's about dominating, about showing everyone, including GM Superman, that a new era is here. Because it's not just about winning, It's about building something that lasts, something that fans can cherish for generations. I want to bring that dream to life, to give everything I have for the fans, the team, and the city. I'm coming for you, Superman.
You're coming for
This is just the beginning.
Good luck over there in Detroit, or good luck in free agency. Bang, there it is. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Boys, you got to think about the trade.
Ringo, the general manager of Detroit?
Gave him to the team.
What?
In our way, hopefully. The Detroit Red Wings.
The journey starts now.
You fucking piece of shit. I promote your fan art. I turn you into a star. And this is the thanks I get. You turncoat, traitorous piece of shit. Ringo has now become the general manager of the Detroit Red Wings. And I guess the Utah Yeti network for fan art has become the Detroit Red Wing network for fan art now. He was the mole? Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. That's something that we're going to have to deal with going forward. The Detroit Red Wings, a new rival in the East. Holy shit. Kurtz, Dreisaitl, Stützle, Seider, and Peterka on their way to the 2030 Olympics. Team Germany, baby! Team Germany! That'd be a pretty good team. Kurtz, Dreisaitl, Stützle, Seider. They got blue liners over there.
Watching.
Oh no.
Years.
Holy shit. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Alright, so if you have any suggestions on things that you need for me to create fan art, just let me know, because you guys are going wild. I love that last one where you're showing the side of my face and the back of my head as well. It's so good. That is crazy. The Bear Man, Bear Ernie, he's awakening from his hibernation in Ottawa. Oh my God. Yeah. So I want to thank all of you guys for the fan art that you sent in today. Incredible. Incredible what you guys are doing, man. Unbelievable. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. I can't believe it. All right. Only 45 minutes. Yeah, only 45. The fan art is coming in. If you would like to look at the fan art back, you can find it in our Discord. It's on the left side. It's fan art. If you would like to create your own fan art, you can go nuts. You can upload it in there, and you can download any old fan art. The resources as well. We're all sharing the content. You can use anything. Don't worry about copyright. If you can try to not use music, go to a website, Artlist, that I use, artlist.io. I think you can use the music, and then I'll be all right with it. All right. Need that controller to repair. No, we're okay. 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 So holy shit. What a fan art today, ladies and gentlemen. My God. You guys are coming in with the friggin' fan art, the donations, the memberships, everything. So Fat Ass Phil Kessel is up to 1,056 pounds. Unfortunately, I can't tell how many members we got, but like 5 gifted subs, 5. I mean, the subs must have gone up by like 20 or the members. Yeah, I mean, he goes by the success of them. Boston, a 917, down to an 891, but in Boston, he was the backup to Olmark, and then he became the starter for Colorado, 901, 914, 908, 916. Yeah, he's got a good team on front of him, right? Check where Zuccarello went. How am I going to do that? All right, hang on. Turn off that Cookie Monster crap for YouTube? Yeah, I will. We're not there yet. I'm just asking. I will. Don't worry. I'll do a whole prep for when we actually get there. Hello, Johnny Superb Man. How's it going, Oilers? Rough game last night, Oilers. Rough game last night. All right, so if I sort by age, Zuccarello. He's the oldest guy in the NHL. AHL top 6 on the Tampa Bay Lightning. He's still got a little trade value. What's he got? He's got 25 points in 33 games played. Zook! Guy's unbelievable.
Guy is unbelievable. You know what? That's actually kind of a nice screen to start it off at right here. Yeah. Okay. So I showed you guys some storylines of the last one. I can show you guys some more storylines by showing you the player search. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start there. I'm going to start here because, yeah, I want to show this. Yeah, okay. Anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Crosby? Crosby's on the Wild? No. No, he did not. All right, hang on a second here. That could be amazing. Chase Davison did not get Crosby on the Wild. Hang on. Crosby, he's in the AHL. Chase Davison got Crosby to play him in the AHL. Crosby, why? Why down there? He's point per game in the AHL. There's another genius play by Chase Davidson. That's sacrilege. Fucking retire already. Just go. Get out of there. All right. We can take a look at that as well. Yeah, all right. So I'll bring up the player search screen. Okay. Anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Common Chase W, 2 points away from 2,000. He was 2 points away from 2,000, and he didn't play him. Fucking dickhead. It's great. That is great. Save Sid, Penn's roster. No, I'm not doing that. Penn's roster, no. We're not going to be looking at rosters. We did the rosters at the beginning of the last video, and that seemed to get some positive feedback. So, yeah, I can keep on doing that in the future. Anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Hang on one second. Alrighty. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. New headset in. Yep. Let me just start this sucker up. New headset in, and then I will also now turn off the emote wall and the two C is for cookies. Thank you very much for sending in anything. If I missed anything, I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Sid needs 2K points. Save Sid. Hang on a second. Slow as molasses. Didn't I go find trade? Fucking game! All right. When there's a chance for a storyline, you can't ignore it. Thank you, Twitch. You just came through. Let's go. Hang on. I completely forgot everything. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We good? Scouts. Have I sent out the scout? I'm pretty sure I have. Let me just make sure. Yeah, scouts are all out till April. No problems there. And settings. Let me just make sure injuries and all that stuff are on. Green light, good. All right, good. Lower round picks, and I'll give up a third. We got. I'll save it for the video. All right, here we go. All right, Utah, we are back. And it's time for us to continue our Year 6 season simulation with your Utah Yeti. And what a start to the year. With 55 points, we are tied with the Detroit Red Wings for the lead in the NHL. I didn't even realize this, but my fan art pointed it out for me. The Utah Yeti tied the single season winning streak record with 17. We tied the 1992-1993 Pittsburgh Penguins with 17 games in a row. So what a calendar year we've been having, right? Or the last 365 days at least. Stanley Cup. Jared Vesey set a record for the most goals in the playoffs. I think he's third all time now. We're in the hunt for the President's Trophy, and we just tied the single season winning streak record. I mean, we are doing great things here in Utah. We parted ways with Quinn Hughes and Karpatsev in the offseason, but yet this team is still playing so well. And in this video, we are going to take it past the trade deadline up to the playoffs. Hopefully, we don't have much to do. But before we do that, I was reading your comments, and you guys were saying that the summary at the beginning of the video is actually great for world building. It could be a little bit shorter, so I can definitely take some teams out of there. But there's also other things that we can do, right? So I can show you guys right now in year number 6 who the best players in the NHL are. And at 32 years of age, it is still Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, and this is what I'm talking about with this EA Sports overall, like their custom rosters. It's going to be really hard to get any computer AI generated prospects that you pick up in the NHL entry draft to get up there to 96 overall. So these guys are now into their mid 30s. They're going to start dropping off, but here are all the best players. There's Connor Bedard at 24 years of age, 95 overall. Jared Vesey at 21 years of age, up to 94. So he's right there, ladies and gentlemen. He really is. Best defenseman in the NHL, Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes, Adam Fox, Charlie McAvoy. These guys. Where's Kurtz? There is Talander and Grossman, who went second and third. Kurtz, where's Kurtz? Did I pass him? 87. No, he's here somewhere. There you go. Just got to get him up a little bit more. His price tag, 8.750. We'll see if that ends up being the right call or not. But the reason I brought up this screen is because we are doing some pre-scouting, and I can't believe I'm thinking about doing this, but it's almost too good to pass up. We sorted by age to see where Matt Zuccarello went, and yes, he's still playing in the NHL with the Tampa Bay Lightning. 25 points in 33 games played. This guy just will not retire. But there's another player who I didn't trade for last season. We went on to win the Stanley Cup. He did not retire. And Chase Davison of the Minnesota Wild signed him. He's playing in the AHL for the Minnesota Wild. Sidney Crosby, 77 overall. Now, the stats do not look good. The poise at 95 is fantastic. I was thinking about getting some playoff depth for this year's run. But most importantly, if we're setting records this year, if we are becoming that team that all of a sudden has all of the focus and attention on them just because we keep on finding the next accomplishment and the next accomplishment. Take a look at the bottom. Sidney Crosby's career point totals. He's got 1,998 points in 1,637 games. You're telling me he came back for one more year and they're not even playing him in the NHL to try to get those 2 points? Sid the Kid Crosby Crosby deserves better. So GM Superbman is going to make a trade for Sidney Crosby. Hang on a second. Trade for asset. And we're going to play him in the regular season so he can get those 2 extra points and finish his career, possibly with another Stanley Cup with the Utah Yeti and getting 2,000 points. That's right, I am doing it. I wasn't going to trade for him last year because he was still on the Pittsburgh Penguins, but I am not allowing Crosby to end his career in the AHL under Chase Davison. Get the hell out of here. Now, we already tried a fine trade option. Chase wanted a 3rd rounder. It's a little bit much, but considering that things have gone our way and not in the way for Chase Davidson in the Minnesota Wild, he pushed a hard bargain here on me. So I'm not going to try to fleece the system. A 3rd round pick for Sid the Kid Crosby. Will it go through? Yes, trade accepted. So Minnesota and Utah once again make another trade, and your Yeti acquire Pittsburgh legend, Canadian legend, I should say, Sidney Crosby, baby. Is he already up on the team? He's in the system, right, Crosby? Where is he? Is he on the team? Do we play him on the team immediately? He immediately comes up to the team. Let's go. Let's go. The game knew he deserves to be on the team. All right, so I am going to put him on the 4th line. All right. Do you think there's any danger that he won't get 2 more points in the rest of the season? Should I put him up on the 1st line for 1 game? Hang on a second. Maybe we could come up with a real good real-time simulation and jump in there for a Crosby game and put him on the 1st line, right? What's his face-off? Just for 1 game. Yeah, replace him with Cooley for 1 game. Hang on. Up against the Seattle Kraken. It'd be nice if we had a game against Pittsburgh in one of these games. Hang on. Pittsburgh. No, it doesn't look like we got Pittsburgh anytime soon. All the way down there. That'd be a nice return game for Crosby, but he's more than likely going to get 2 points. So, here's what we'll do. We'll leave Crosby on the 4th line for the simulation. If for some miracle he doesn't get 2 points by that Pittsburgh game, I'll put him on the 1st line, give him 1st line power play time, and we'll see if we can create that magical moment, all right? But for right now, I'm going to leave him on the 4th line. So let's see what that does to our roster. Now, here's what's interesting. I did want to play Tukkonen. Right? Now, he has been scratched for Crosby. I'm just wondering if I should be scratching Crosby because I did pick him up for the playoffs here. I might as well play him, right? I might as well play him. Is Crosby now on the penalty kill, or was that Tukkonen? I don't think I had Tukkonen. No, I didn't have Tukkonen there. That's fine. 87, John. Crosby's number's not 87. Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's a good call. We got to have him in number 87. Can't be anything else, right? Captains and jerseys. There's nobody else on our team with 87, is it? Crosby, where are you? Crosby. He is number 87, ladies and gentlemen. No worries whatsoever. Sid the Kid Crosby has his 87 overall. All right, so roster moves. So would you guys be all right with sending Tukkonen down? I mean, I want to get him some playing time, and if he's not playing because Crosby's playing now, send him down. He is, oh, did he already get sent down? Yeah, he already got sent down. Tukkonen's already got sent down. There you go. So he is 75 overall. He's down there in the minors. That's fine. Okay, so let me go back to line changes. Let me see the AHL squad here for a second. I'm going to go best lines again. Angelitis is loving the fact that Brisson and Kako are up here. I just have these guys for not trade bait necessarily, but injury depth. If come playoff time it doesn't work out, so be it. All right, so Tukkonen, I want to move, move him up to the 1st line. There you go. Brisson, you can play on the wing. There you go. All right, and I want to make sure that Larson is getting the ice time down here. Okay, so good luck with that lineup, Isaiah Angelitis. Oh, and there was another thing I wanted to bring up. So I've been seeing in the comments section that I'm cheesing the system by paying these guys 8 years, right? You guys are saying, well, what the hell? Why would these guys want to lock up? See, I have an argument for this, though. I am identifying talent that might not grow had they not been selected by the Utah Yetis. You guys got to remember, our AHL head coach and our NHL head coach both have A+. These guys are projected to go in the 3rd or 4th round. We took them in the 2nd round because I uncovered their potential. But it's not like these guys are bona fide 1st-round talent that know they have a future in the NHL. I mean, I'll go to Gonchar on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's see, I haven't taken a look at Gonchar in a while. Where is Sergei Gonchar? Hasn't made the NHL lineup yet in the system. There you go. So without the development, that's what they could end up becoming. And then when they lock in at 25, 26 years of age at medium top 9 with no contracts, they're not going to get paid. So the deal for me is real simple. if you can work on this team and you want to commit to us long term, I will play you and I will develop you. And then when you're in your late 20s, early 30s, you can cash in on a big time contract. So the only reason these guys are growing is because I am playing them. If they wanted more money, then I wouldn't play them and I'd move on from them. So I get your argument about it being cheap, but we have been drafting players and developing players that go deeper in the draft, and this is what you get from it, right? The guys like Kurtz, he wanted $9 million. Cooley wanted $9 million. Veshy wanted like $12 million. The top players want that much, but the players, the journeymen that you develop and you give time to lock them in long-term on team-friendly contracts, I don't think that's a bad idea whatsoever. I don't think that's cheese, because if I didn't do it, the players wouldn't grow anyways, all right? So, Crosby faceoffs. Should we put Crosby as the fourth line center? I guess we could do that. Yeah, sure. Hang on a second. Monahan could play the wing, right? Can he play the wing as well? Yeah, Monahan can play the wing. There you go. Crosby faceoffs at 88. So now I got two faceoff guys for the playoffs. Monahan 87, Crosby 88. Maybe some penalty kill. I don't know what I'm going to do there with it. But Crosby, you're not getting any power play time, not getting any penalty kill time. We're just going to go ahead with it, all right? So, no more changes, ladies and gentlemen. Let us just continue the simulation. We had the 17-game winning streak broken up by the Buffalo Sabres, and then we actually lost 2 in a row there. But since then, 2 wins. Win, loss, win. Yeah, we're still doing great. So I guess the question this year is, can we win the President's Trophy? We are up against the Detroit Red Wings, and also we have the first rounder from the New York Islanders, who seem to be simulating very well. So let's get back to the season simulation. Up against the Seattle Kraken, the dark horse Seattle Kraken. With all that deep center core, that's a victory. The Winnipeg Jets, the site of the almost reverse sweep last year in the playoffs. Oh, it would have been brutal. And they beat us 2-0. The Nashville Predators, where Nabokov got the 5-minute major for hooking Jake Ottinger in Game 4. Oh, my God. That's a 4-2 victory. Ola Pettersson is back. He was in there for Larson. I want to make sure I'm playing Larson. So Isaiah Angelitis, those guys are getting injured. Whoever replaces, they can come up then. Because I really don't have anyone down there in the AHL that I'm thinking, ooh, he's going to be a defenseman of the future. Next up, we got the Ottawa. No, are you effing kidding me? Are they 28? Oh my God, they are dead last in the NHL again. There's no way they're going to get 4 first overall picks in a row. Hang on, let's take a look to see if they even have their pick. What the hell are Ottawa doing? They must not have a good head coach or something, man. Brady Tkachuk left there. Timmy Stutz is going to leave there soon. He's going to be a UFA in 2 years. What the hell? You're losing it. Let's see, their draft picks. They do. They have their first for this year. They're holding on to it. Oh, my God. Well, now, I've done a little bit more scouting. Can we look at the draft class? I don't think it's going to be enough yet. It's going to be April when we can really take a look. Yeah, there's not going to be much in there. But right wing Hartkinen, a center, maybe. I mean, it's going to be a good player no matter what. Yeah, there's nothing really to pick out just yet. So let's just go back and continue the simulation. Oh my God. The first overall picks are all snipers. Oh yeah, because I did get the player type. I should have looked at that. They were all snipers? Man. So a sniper heavy draft this year. So big game up against Bear Ernie and the Ottawa Senators, and that's a 4-1 victory. No problem whatsoever. LA Kings, they're a mess of a team. I looked at that roster. They're just going nowhere. Dallas. Now I expect Dallas to be better. Korostin, that defenseman that they moved up at 6th overall, but I guess not. They are below 500. Bury them. 4-2 loss. That's a big win for the Dallas Stars. Back-to-back against the St. Louis Blues with a good record of 24, 12, and 3. Let's see what we got here. Back-to-back, one at home, one on the road. That's we got 3 points out of it. 5-3, and they only got 2 points out of it, and a 7-6 loss. So we're definitely still scoring goals. The Colorado Avalanche, bury them. I don't want McKinnon or Makar in the playoffs. There you go. Give them 1 point, so be it. Next up, the Seattle Kraken, 19, 18, and 8. So they're starting to drop off. Oh my God, Edmonton. I knew it. Nicholas Robertson at $11.5 million. That wasn't going to be the answer. You needed depth. The Oilers, the Olders. Call them the Olders. They're not going anywhere here. Oh, good God almighty. And then a big game against Detroit. Swayman's been injured with a bruised hand. His estimated return is February 15th. Hines, buddy, it is time. Replace player. Hang on a second. Oh, there's back-to-back wins. 6-1 victory against the Kraken and a 5-4 victory against the Olders. Let's go up against the Detroit Red Wings. All right, so that's a big injury. We're going to lose him. Thank God we got the All-Star break. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but taking shots at our President's Trophy situation. 33 goals for Jared Is he going to get 60 this year? What is that line doing? 72 points for your Yeti, and the Red Wings have 65. Okay, what was I going to do? Yes, goaltender. Swayman just got injured. Check Crosby, right? Oh, yeah, Crosby. So, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't been tracking it. Has Sidney Crosby been able to get to 2,000 points? 5 assists. It's official with the Utah Yeti, and that's the key. With the Utah Yeti, Sidney Crosby gets 2,000 points in his NHL career. So that's what I'm talking about, right? I want this to be a prestigious franchise. So we just had that moment where Crosby's on the ice and the game comes to a halt. The team gets out there. He takes the picture with the puck. You know, we had that great moment. Congratulations, Sidney Crosby. All right. PR move right there. Yeah. 0 shot percentage. Hasn't scored yet. Of course it's going to be 0. Hasn't scored yet. Give the guy a break, all right? He's back in the NHL. He's 5 assists. He's helping us out. The poise back there. And all the young guys in the lineup, like Veshy's looking at Crosby like he's God, you know what I mean? Like, it's great for the lineup. It's absolutely stellar. Okay, so what was I doing again? Goaltending. Hang on a second. So Koronen's in the net. All right. So Koronen, you know what? We're going to give Koronen some ice time here. Yeah, all right. Rasmus Koronen, you're our backup for the playoffs, so why the hell am I sitting you? Up against the Detroit Red Wings with Koronen in the net. So not Swayman, but a President, the 2 best teams in the NHL, real-time sim, I gotta see. Because this could be, I don't want to get ahead of myself, right, saying Stanley Cup final matchup, but you know what I mean. It's a playoff-bound matchup, a tough team that you'd have to face in the playoffs. Let's see, Palika, all right, 2 offensive defensemen on their first blue line, right? Power play for Utah, goes nowhere. Halfway through the first period. Shots. There you go. Logan Cooley. Going to score on dig. Logan Cooley, Caden Gooley. I'm going to screw up these names, man. Power play for the Detroit Red Wings. It's a long one. Yeah, all right. So who took that power play? Was it a long one or was it just, what are you? Oh, I thought it was Nabokov. Stop with the hooking, Nabokov. But it was Curry. All right. Yeah, I gotta tell Nabokov to start the hooks. He's Agent 47. He's out there with his fiber wire, just taking down players on the ice, man. It's ridiculous. There it is, Josh Doan. A lot of people questioning Josh Doan on this team. You guys got to remember the thing about Josh Doan, he's only getting paid $3 million per year. So if I don't play him on the second line, if I don't play him on the power play line, he is going to drop back down to an 82, 81 overall, right? So it's all right, though. Josh Doan. Oh, shit, they're coming back with goals here. Comfer and Danielson. All of a sudden, it's back to being a 1-goal game here. So only up by 1, and the shots are even, 20-20. Does Swaywall or Bulldog make a difference for us if he's actually in the game, though? Third period underway. Early power play for Detroit. Another early power play for Detroit. A long one in there. I don't know if it was. There it is. Patrick Laine ripping one from the top of the circle. But Casper gets them back in it. Wait a minute. Comfer. Look at the difference that Swayman can do. I don't know. This would have never happened with Swaywall. What? The Corden? Oh, my God. The Detroit Red Wings score 4 unanswered in the third. Yeah, that would never happen with Swayman. Never in his life would that happen with Swayman. All right, check the stats. I guess so. Yeah, Detroit stats. What kind of game did Quinn Hughes have? Quinn Hughes, only 1 point, but a +1. I'm sure he was helping out in a big way. What about the Utah stats? Veshy with 2. Oh no, Coronen. He did face 40 shots. It was good up until the third period and then just went south. Should have started Hines. So we might see a little bit of a losing streak here with our 2 goaltenders, but it is what it is, right? You can't worry about it. So Detroit, good job. That's gonna hurt our President's Trophy chances right there. All right, so let's just get to when Swayman comes back from injury. Game up against the Winnipeg Jets. They beat us last time. Kesselring's been injured with a pulled groin, so that will put Lamella in there. I'll replace him. Lamella gets a -2 on the third line, so yeah, the injuries are starting to hurt us a little bit here. 7-4 victory against the Jets. The Tampa Bay Lightning at 500. The Jets are a good team. That's the one we got to worry about. The Tampa Bay Lightning, we defeat them 4-3. The Jets again. Very good team. We beat them 8-3. So after losing 2-0 to the Jets at the beginning of the month, a 7-4 victory and an 8-. They were angry after that game against Detroit. The Toronto Maple Leafs, Matthew Nyes tearing it up over there with Nylander and Marner as his wingmates. And then you got the St. Louis Blues. All right, hang on. I'll just wait on you. We've got one more game done, and I'll do the line changes. All right. So by the All-Star break, we are 39-10-2. Only 12 losses after, what is that, 51 games, something like that. We are playing very well right now, ladies and gentlemen. 80 points. Yeah, I got a 9-point gap over the Panthers. The Panthers have overtaken the Red Wings in the Atlantic, so the Red Wings have slowed down a little bit there. So let's simulate all the way up to that Nashville game, see what kind of line changes we got. And we almost got the trade deadline, but I really don't think we're changing much here. Levatori's been injured with an MCL sprain. Sorry about that. There you go. All right, so now we're back against the Nashville Predators. So let's do a little look-see on the team stats, the player stats. He's already a 40-goal scorer. What in the hell is that first line doing, man? All right, so point totals. Goals for per game, we're still above 4. That's beautiful. Goals against per game, still way in first for our division. Power play percentage, not in the 30s anymore, but still 1 for every 4 power plays. That's still good, 27.6%. And the penalty kill percentage, 85.4. So the team everywhere on paper looks absolutely stellar. Here we go. This is gonna get interesting here. All right, so forward, 76 points for Vesey. My God, 39 goals for Vesey already. Cooley was 67, Laine was 65, Curry with 34 points, 34 assists, 42 points in 51 games played. But look at the plus minus. That's the difference, right? In previous years, we tried Michelli. The goals were there, the points were there, but the plus minus was like -1. It was like, what the hell is going on? All of a sudden, you put a grinder on that first line, and they just start to go off, man. Curry with the hits. You want to see Curry's hits? All right, hang on a second. Hits, Curry, 139, baby. Raimo Curry just throwing the body around there like a madman. That's great. Norrinen, oh my God, look at Norrinen. Norrinen shoots the puck? Or he's just got great shooting percentage. Maybe it's just luck. Norrinen up to, is he grown at all? Low elite. All right, Norrinen. I knew that his passing would be good. At the passing at 97, the fact that he's a playmaker. Norrinen's not that bad. Well, remember, we are giving him power play time. 9 points on the power play, so that's helping out. Dylan Gunther, no power play points. Josh Doan, no power play points. Again, we could grow these guys if we want, but we're focusing on Norrinen and Sivan. Sivan, 32 points. 17 goals. Yeah, what do you guys think about Sivan? He's doing a good job back there. And his shooting percentage is 14.7. Nabokov, I don't need Nabokov for anything but defense, so don't worry about point totals for Nabokov. And Crosby, he got a goal, ladies and gentlemen. He got a goal. Defenseman, hey, he's never going to finish a year. But I'm not going to say it. 35 freaking plus minus. Kurtz is just incredible. And Swaywall down. So hang on a second. I just want to put this in perspective again. The entire NHL plus minus. Andreas Kurtz, better than Alexander Barkov. Andreas Kurtz, baby. Oh, a top for plus minus. That is unreal. All right, so yeah, I guess we're just taking it to the trade deadline and see what potential trades we can make. I like this team. I think the future is bright. We're not at that point where it's all in. You know what I mean? You want to defend the Stanley Cup, but you got the 8-year window right now. The all in is like the final 3 years of this 8-year window before you have to organize the contract situation again. I want to play our young players, so let's just keep it going. Nashville, they're a good team. Calgary, not so much. The Nashville Predators in our division. Edmonton Oilers have fired head coach Karol Antonovich. Yeah, I should have done that a little bit earlier. Oh my God. McDavid getting coaches fired still. 5-4 loss against the Predators, up against the Flames. Swaywall might be back soon. Hang on. Oh, back-to-back losses, and Jeremy Swayman couldn't have come back any sooner, my man. There you go. Let me get him back in there. Back in there. Kesselring, you goof. Kesselring. Was he back from injury? I forgot to put him back in. My bad. Hang on a second. Lumala. There you go. Get him in there for Kesselring. Good call. Good call. Goaltenders. How many games has Hines played? He's played 8. Just a few more. Just a few more. So Cornyn, you're back in there. Or you're out of there, sorry. For Swaywall. There it is. I also wanted to bring this up. What are you guys thinking about this Lumala guy? We picked him up in free agency. It's an interesting player. Now, if pinch cycle was where we were going, I'd want to hold on to this guy. He's physical. He's got good defensive stats. We can definitely grow him, but I just don't know where to play him. Like, he works on the penalty kill as well, right? An interesting spot to put him would be on the first line, right? Because now you got the offensive defenseman and the defensive defenseman, and the chemistry is enhanced. Then if Kurtz gets some X factors, bang, that might get to +3, +4. I don't know if this guy's going to grow. The problem is that we're in Stanley Cup winning mode, and so it's not like we have a spot for him on this team, right? So it's like I gotta keep Werenski in there, and if I play him on the third line because of his pinch cycle, he hates the third line, so it just doesn't work out there, right? Can't really get him on the second line with Lindstein, so I can hold on to this guy. We'll see what the future holds, but he's already 23, which means he's gonna lock in at a medium top 6 or a medium top 4 eventually if I don't play him. But it's an interesting piece. It's just I don't know what to do with it. Kesselring is absolutely the right call right now. But it's like if all of a sudden we moved on from Werenski and Chikrin next season, maybe he's somebody that you play. But then we're giving up to our chance to win Stanley Cups, right? And like I like my team right now, but it's just something I thought you guys could keep your eyes on. Crosby, is he down to a 77 now? When I picked him up, was he 79? Is he down to a 77? We might want to think about still getting that fourth line in case Crosby is not up to the task for the playoffs. All right, and then I got Swayman in there as well. I got Swayman in there, right? He was 78. Now he's down to 77. Okay. He has been 77. Okay. I'm seeing so many numbers out there. It's hard to keep track of them all. Swayman is in the net with Hines. All right, good. Okay, so Swayman and Hines are back in there. Let us just continue the simulation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get all the way up to the trade deadline, and we can jump in there and see what we got. The Columbus Blue Jackets with Mikko Rantanen. Not a good record for them either. 4-0 defeats. Yeah, we got to watch out for the St. Louis Blues here. Our division, is it just stacked? 29, 19, and 5, and the St. Louis Blues are what in... Yeah, look at that. Our division with the Wild, the Predators, the Jets, and the Blues. So the Blackhawks with Bedard. I mean, everyone is at 500 or better in our division. So I guess I've been beating our division and just keeping them all down there. So the St. Louis Blues, every time we face our division, it's a big game for the other team. Big win for the St. Louis Blues right there. The Vancouver Canucks, 7 games above 500. Don't know much about their team. They don't have Quinn Hughes anymore. That's a shootout victory. Game against Carolina, game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I know Carolina still has 3 90 overall players on their first line. I think it's Aho, not Teravainen, Aho, Natchez, and there's somebody else there, I forget. The Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So potentially Crosby's last game in Pittsburgh. Let's have some fun with him. All right, I'm going to use him on the power play, and I'm going to use him on the first line. All right, so Crosby in there with Curry and Vesey. Don't worry, Crosby. Curry can protect you on the power play. Cooley, you're out of there just for one game, buddy. Just for one game. We're going with Sidney Crosby. Jump in? Yeah, we will jump into a real-time simulation so I can take a look at the stats at the end of the game. All right, so what could be Crosby's last game in Pittsburgh? It's the send-off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Cooley's going to lose like 3 overalls. No, it's one game. Relax. All right, in Pittsburgh, Crosby, can he have a big night? Imagine the game winner or something. If it went to overtime, I should make sure the overtime lines are good so he gets out there. But Gabriel Velarde is going to open up the goal scoring for the Pittsburgh Penguins, followed up by Patrick Laine. There you go, Patrick Laine. Scoring on Tristan Jerry. Yeah, look at the shot totals. We're just outclassing them. Ooh, but a ballbuster goal there with 18 seconds left by Pavel Buchnevich. And another goal by Pavel Buchnevich. I shouldn't have got ahead of myself. I said we were destroying them. Apparently not. Well, you can take this either way. You know, what's better for Pittsburgh fans? If Crosby comes back in his last game and Pittsburgh wins, or is it better if Crosby comes back and wins against Pittsburgh? I don't know. It can go both ways, ladies and gentlemen, but Norden gets them back within 1. All right, here we go. Crosby, third period. We need a little bit of the old Sid the Kid, the old magic. Can he find it here, ladies and gents? Third period, Logan Cooley on the fourth line. He still got it done. Power plays everywhere. What are we doing? Stop it. Stop taking the freaking penalties, man. Oh, my God. Oh my God, are we going to be able to jump into overtime? All right, hang on, let me stop it right there. Let me stop it right there. If I stop it at 19 seconds, I can make sure that Crosby is on the first line for overtime. He's going to be so slow. This is going to be funny. All right, so I got to make sure Crosby's in there for overtime. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Coach mode. Put him in the shootout too? Yeah, good point. I don't think it'll go to a shootout, but maybe. You never know. Maybe it will. Oh, it sorts by overall. Oh my god, game. I hate you. Crosby, Veshy. Line A, Curry. Sure. Cooley, you're getting scratched, buddy. You're getting scratched for overtime, Cooley. No, I'll get... Is this going to change my lines when I'm actually back out there? Or is this just going to be changes for this game? Can you guys remind me when we get back? What happened to Cooley's face? What? Yeah, you've been cut off, Cooley. You've been cut off, buddy. Just for this game? All right, good. Power play lines. In case we get a power play. Crosby is there. Okay, good. And then even strength. And shootout. Right, shootout. Okay. Good call. Fuck! Get him shooting number 2. So it can be the game winner. I don't want him number 3 because then maybe he doesn't shoot. Let's get him number 2. All right, there it is. All right, good. We're good? Cooley showed up late to practice. This is his punishment? No, Cooley was honored to let Crosby play one more game as first-line center in Pittsburgh. Are you kidding me? Here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sid's last game in Pittsburgh. 32 seconds left. Crosby's out there, baby. Sid wins the faceoff. Kurtz over to Veshy. Game winner on the stick of Crosby. Veshy walks out, backhander. Get in there, Sid. Sid the kid working the boards in Pittsburgh. You know he's done this before. He's stuck in Gretzky's office. No, not like this. Bernard Docker walking in. Centers it. Byram, backdoor. Oh, what a save on Strange's. Swayman, shot, Swayman making saves. Oh my god. Gotta leave him out there. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't even know. Forecheck, offensive zone bias, forecheck. Yeah, aggressive, whatever, who cares? Aggressive, yeah. First line, what can they do? Crosby, defensive zone faceoff, loses it. 3 seconds, no! Byram, thank God, stripped off the puck by Veshy and Curry. And we're going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to overtime. Can Crosby win it on home ice? It would be so good. So I got the first line out there with Crosby. We already edited the lines. Oh my god. Crosby and Veshy. 2 first overall picks. Uniting, baby. Here we go. Crosby loses the faceoff. Oh no, they got the puck first. But Kurtz takes Buchnevich off the puck. Puck's in deep. Veshy's in there as well. There you go, Kurtz. Win that puck battle, Kurtz. No, he doesn't win it. Bowen Byram centers it. Jared Veshy picks it up. He's all alone. He goes out wide, though. Jared Veshy centers it. Oh, no. Oh, Crosby, what are you doing jumping up in the rush? Buchnevich for Pittsburgh. Kurtz on the back check. He turns a breakaway into a hard shot. Swayman. Anderson, what a save. Crosby, get it out. Crosby passes it up to Veshy. Veshy, you got Kurtz in alone. Crosby with the apple. Kurtz, oh, what a save. Oh, I didn't tell him to change. Crosby, that could have been Crosby. I didn't tell him to change. No, I didn't tell him to change. Oh my God, I didn't tell him to change. That would have been him up next. Bunting centering at line A. All right, boys, get it up the ice. We can still win it for Crosby. Werenski, you had a breakaway. Tristan Jarry moves it up. What a pass by Tristan Jarry. Gabriel Velarde across the blue line, 2-on-1. What in the fuck happened there? First line, get back out there. First line, calling a timeout for Sid. Gotta do it. Calling a timeout for Sid, baby. First line. Yes, sir, you know it. Oh, it's so bad. Adam Wright, tell them what to do. Pass the puck to Sid and get out of his way. This is his game. Pass the puck to Sid and get out of his way. He knows what to do. Full forecheck, baby. Full forecheck. Here we go. Face off.
Crosby wins it clean. Yeah, you know. Oh, Kurtz with the turnover. No, Kurtz. Bunting. Pinned to the board by Crosby. Crosby still playing defense. Kurtz, break it out. There you go. Andreas Kurtz. Look at the speed. Andreas Kurtz off the right wing. Kurtz stops up. Kurtz looking. Shot. Oh, my God. You're supposed to have big tipper. Vesey not block it. Vesey. Crosby. Oh, my God. It was right there. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if only they almost did it? One more chance. One more chance. Crosby. Win the face-off. Back to Kurtz and shoot it for the win. Crosby loses the face-off, and we're going to have to go to a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been just absolute stellar. Oh, Vesey tried. Crosby just doesn't have those same young hands. I mean, that's prime Crosby that's in the net. Look at Vesey. He gets off. He knows he's trying to find Crosby. He finds him. Oh, my God. Who was that? Gabriel Velarde. Enough of an interception to stop that puck. Crosby had to find it. I don't know if he would have been able to score anyways. Tristan Jarry got there pretty quickly. Oh. All right, well, he's on the shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Crosby is in the shootout. So what will he do? He's shooting second, baby. He can get the game winner, maybe. Cooley, you're on the fourth line. All right, you were more than willing to give Crosby your spot. Now go up there and help the guy. Cooley, in. Oh, through the legs. Oh, my God, Cooley. Nice try, I guess. What the hell was that? Buchnevich for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Goes out wide, shoots it. Swaywall with the save. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a stellar career. They're on their feet in Pittsburgh. Crosby's last chance on the ice. And he gets saved. Oh, it's not meant to be. 42-year-old Sidney Crosby just doesn't have it. But here's the new captain, Michael Bunting. Get robbed by Swaywall. Vesey, you can still salvage this for Crosby. You can do it. Captain Vesey, he can do this. He can do this. Jared Vesey, in alone, snipe. Unbelievable. This guy in a shootout is an absolute sniping beast. 99 shot power, 99 shot accuracy into the roof of the net. Come on. Last game in Pittsburgh. Let's get Sid a win. Let's get Sid a win in his last game in Pittsburgh. It's Bowen Byram. Swaywall, this is all you, buddy. Bowen Byram in. Deeks, Swaywall with the save, and Sidney Crosby is going to get a win in Pittsburgh in his last time there. Nice job. Why are we getting Ghoulie fucking selling? Whatever. That's a W, baby. Crosby, thank you. All the fans in Pittsburgh are clapping on their feet, celebrating what a fantastic career was played by Sid the Kid Crosby. Just couldn't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Just couldn't do it. We tried. Storyline wasn't meant to be. At least Vesey got him the win, though. At least Vesey got him the win. You let him down, Johnny? I didn't let him down. What are you talking about? I gave him everything that he needed. What are you talking about? Crosby, back to the fourth, buddy. I gave him absolutely everything that he needed. Cooley, get him back in there. All right, cool. Would have been great if he scored. All right. Okay, so a wild overtime and shootout win there against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Crosby had his moment. The storylines would have been absolutely fantastic, but Jared Vesey still delivered the win in the shootout. Swaywall made the save, and Crosby's last game in Pittsburgh is a win for Sid. So that's great. He's back down to the fourth line now. Cooley's back in there on the power play lines. Yeah, Cooley's back in there, and Crosby is off. All right. Shootout lines. Now we're okay. Oh, shootout lines. All right. That's actually not a bad idea. 3-on-3 lines and shootout lines. Yeah, I should take care of it while we're here. We are going for that President's Trophy. Extra lines. Let me see. Cooley and Vesey. That's fine.
And then the 3-on-3 lines, Cooley and Veshy, that's fine. Extra attackers, Veshy and Line, yeah. And then the shootout, Cooley, Line, Veshy, Curry, Kurtz. Yeah. All right, good. Was it edited in game, John? It won't change? Oh, right. It was just the... Right. Okay, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are almost at the trade deadline. Let's just get to it. Let's get to it here. Yeah, 2 more games out west. Well, I mean, we're in the Western Conference. Koivu down there in the AHL. Don't worry about that. The Vancouver Canucks, that's an 8-2 loss. My God. Followed up by a 5-3 win over the Edmonton Oilers. The Las Vegas Golden Knights, what was their record? 24. Where are all the good teams? I'm looking for good teams here. Hang on a second. The Bruins are killing it. The Panthers are killing. It's the Atlantic. The Atlantic is on fire right now. The Maple Leafs, the 5th best team in the Atlantic, are 9 games above 500 without the overtime losses. The Central Division is tough as well. The Pacific is absolutely horrible. The Flames, Canucks, and the Ducks, they're barely just above 500. The Metropolitan has 2 good teams in the Metro. So a lot of the teams are in the East, man. A lot of the teams are in the East. So, we are here at the trade deadline. Jared Veshy with 43 goals on the year. Yeah, I think it's a guarantee that he's going to get 50, might even get 60. We are 3 points ahead of the Bruins. So now the Bruins are fighting for that. The Atlantic is crazy. So when you look at our team, I don't want to make any crazy trades this year. I don't want to bring in anyone to help the team. These guys they've earned the right to try to repeat this squad. So I don't need anyone for the top 6. I love my 3rd line. I want to give these guys the shot. 4th line, Gregor. Monahan, I like. If we want to get a replacement for Crosby, because he is 77 overall, an 80 overall depth guy who maybe kills penalties and also wins faceoffs, might think about that. And defensively, a replacement for Kesselring, because last year Romanov was our worst defender, right? Was it Romanov? Because you still had Hughes in there. Yeah, Romanov was like our worst defender at like 82. So having a good blue line might not be a bad idea. So if we could upgrade to a defenseman that has the 3rd defensive pairing with penalty kill, maybe, but okay. All right, they're saying trade Gunther and such. No, we're definitely not doing that. So let's just advance and head into the trade deadline, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep the current trade block. Let's see who is available. It should be interesting here. So year number 6. Travis Sanheim, the Edmonton Oilers, they're full-on rebuilding. 88 overall, top 4 defenseman, $6.6 million. Could be nice, but that ain't going to work for us. Zegras, $7.125 million. That ain't going to work. Tuck, $9 million from Washington. That ain't going to work. Josh Norris, $8.4 million, 1 year left. That ain't going to work. Farabee, Hannafin, Goudreau, Morgan Riley, 7.5 mil. That's a cheap price right there, maybe as a depth defender. Washington Capitals trade Brandstrom, a 4th and a 5th to Calgary in exchange for Jonathan Huberdeau. Huberdeau is going to the Washington Capitals, ladies and gentlemen. They get rid of that huge salary. Hang on a second. So Washington, 33, 24, and 5. Yep, they got Tim Law over there, OV 2.0. They got McKenna, and now they pick up, where is he? Huberdeau. Only at, actually, is he on a new contract? He might have been on a new contract. Only at 7.450. Trade alert, the Montreal Canadiens trade a 2nd and a 2nd to Philadelphia in exchange for Joel Farabee. Oh, man. So, Montreal picks up Karpatsev from us at the beginning of the year, and now they pick up another 2-way forward on the wing. With that blue line that they have, watch out for Montreal, I'm telling you. What about Morgan Riley here? What do you want from Morgan Riley? I have to take a look at his strategies and everything. Lindstein in first, no. Savard, Stillman. Edit trade. Let me see what I got here. Let me see. If he's pinch cycle, I'm looking for somebody who works on the, if he's pinch, ooh, he's got a gold X factor. That could help out with chemistry. Yeah, is to say it's pinch cycle. That's why it's defensive pairing number 1, and it's not penalty killing lines. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it, ladies and gentlemen. That is not it. Power play merchant. Don't need a power play merchant. I got Kurtz. We don't need anyone other than Kurtz. Nope. All we need, I'm not overpaying this year in the trade deadline. I'm getting somebody 83, 82 for defense, and then like 80, 81 for the forward core. So like Lawson Krause, no, don't need you. All these guys, I don't need you. So I'm looking for defense right now. Taves at 83, 2 years left at 7 mil. Nope, don't need you. Don't need you. Center, we got to trade. The Kraken, hang on a second. The Kraken trade a 2nd and a 6th to Philadelphia in exchange for oh man, Phillies looks like they're unloading as well. Hang on a second here. Veleno Middleton, 1 year left at $5 million. Edmonton is rebuilding. 1 year left. What was his stats looking like? Hang on a second. I think I remember looking at Middleton once before. Seconds, edit trade. I got to look at his. I got to look at his chemistry and such. Yeah, because they're not in the playoffs. Ooh, defensive pairing number 2. That one and penalty killing lines. That's the one. That's the one. Just a nice 1 year rental. So hang on a second. Trade alert. The Ottawa Senators trade Lacombe, 4th and a 5th to Chicago in exchange for a 2nd and a Finneganoff. Okay. Okay. I have Capo Caco for depth. Oh, that's true. I do have those guys down there in the AHL, but I want to let them play in the AHL. I'm just thinking of, like, chemistry-wise, right? Penalty killers. Like, we already have our team, but if injuries happen, Vetrano, 35. Here, hang on. No, oh, man. I wish I could just select their damn face from this screen. That is so frustrating. Vetrano, traded by the Washington Capitals. Don't know anything about him. Yeah, so you know what? I'm thinking of that defenseman. I'm thinking, because the forward core I think is all right now. I'm thinking of that defenseman. Because he works on the penalty kill, and if he's going to work on the second line, then more than likely he'll work on the third line as well, because it won't be pinch cycle. Pinch cycle only works, so him and Gooley then on, yeah, that's nice. I think I'm going to go for Jacob Middleton here. Okay, so let's make a trade. Let's make a trade, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Middleton, has he been extended at all? Let me just do my due diligence here. Trade alert, the Colorado Avalanche trade Devin Taves to Vancouver in exchange for a 2nd and Shelops. All right, they get rid of their goaltender, Shelops. Probably not very good in this universe, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so hang on a second. Let me sort by Middleton. No extension on Middleton right now. So if I'm going to trade Middleton away, a defenseman. Gooley, I'd like to keep. Yeah, it'd be Lamala. It'd be Lamala. Young defenseman of the future. This is the one. This is the one. Don't need him for this year. Don't see me needing him for the next few years, and he's going to lock in. Give him to some other team. Pittsburgh's going to trade Joseph and a 3rd to Chicago in exchange for Gurianov. All right, so Lumela. It'd have to be one of those defenders, guys. So it's either going to be, I have to trade a roster defender. I'm not going to send him down to the AHL. It has to be, I'm not getting rid of Warinsky, Kurtz, Chikarin, Lindstein. Gooley looks like 83 overall. That's last year's Romanov for us this year. Kesselring is the guy who's cheap that we know works, but I'd like to upgrade. It's Lamala. It's Lamala. It is. It is. It's not a fit, and it's a young player for their player. This is almost straight up. This is almost straight up. So you know what? Just to make sure that I don't get into any problems with the salary cap, I'm going to ask them to retain half as well. I think that's a straight up. That's a young prospect, and they're getting rid of a rental that is 34 years of age. And let me take a look at his individual stats here. Yeah, good skating, good skating. A little low on the discipline rating. 100. Oh, my God. All right, that is something I didn't see. Are we okay with that? Playoff stats. Penalty minute in the playoffs. Ooh, a lot of penalty minutes right there. He takes an insane amount of penalties, John. Yeah, all right. So Middleton is on my mind. Middleton is on my mind. That was one thing I did not like. All right. Lindgren, 3 years left at $5 million. Not looking for that. Carlo, 1 year left. Oh, Brendan Carlo, same thing. Okay, hang on. Brendan Carlo. A right-handed defenseman. Let's see. Oh my God, that's even better. Okay, you guys were on to something here. That is even better. Fits on the 3rd defensive pairing and all penalty killing lines. That is the guy. That is the guy. All right, so exact same thing. Lamala. Yeah, I want to make sure I want to go through with this because another team could steal that from me. Let me cook, ladies and gentlemen. Let me cook, defenseman. Lamala. There you go. Let me cook. Now, they don't want him. Let me cook. They don't want him, so I'm going to have to find something else here to make this thing go through. I will retain half the salary. And if there's any prospects or anything that you want that I can part ways with, I mean, we got all those defensive prospects down there in the AHL. If they want any of those guys, I'd be willing to give them up. So skaters matching the block. Let me see. Hang on. Anaheim trade alert. The Ducks trade Cale Addison, a 4th, and Cale Fleury to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for a 2nd and a 5th. The Avs are trying to make the playoffs here. So Larson, Jokinen, Tukinen. I want to hold on to these guys. Savard, I want to hold on to him. Lundqvist. There you go. Koivu and Lundqvist. Koivu and Lundqvist. These are the two guys. They're playing the AHL. They're not going to grow. Two-way forward drafted in the 2nd round. And Koivu is a sniper drafted in the 3rd round. All right, so I'll give you. There you go. So now you're getting 2 young prospects with a defensive prospect as well that they want. I think that's enough. Check the penalty minutes for Carlo. All right, good idea. Only 37. compared to that other guy. He was fighting that other guy, man. Only 37. That's perfectly fine by me. I feel like we're fleecing them a little bit here. Carlo does have some okay, let's give them the high elite goaltender prospect Bloomqvist. He's been replaced by our 2 high elites, right? Let's give him the medium elite. Sorry. What do you guys think about that? Bloomqvist in there as well. All right, now I can maybe, yeah, that's not that bad. Bloomqvist, we have our goalies, guys. We have too many of them here. Definitely helping them out. Edmonton would have too many goaltenders. Okay. So if they have too many goaltenders, give me back you. 79 over. I know. Give me back Lindgren. There you go. Bloomqvist. Do Stillman instead. No, Stillman can stay. So let me just think about this. Carlo retained. Carlo is a good player. And I got to do this quickly. 84 overall. Lamella is an 81 overall low elite. They start playing him immediately. Pinch cycle. It could work out. So that's a good piece. Trade alert. The Colorado Avalanche trade a second to Ottawa in exchange for Josh Norris. Jesus. Colorado is loading up, man. Lundqvist and Koivu are nothing pieces. I just want to get rid of them, and they want them. And then Bloomqvist is the, so they're getting a nice piece on the blue line. They're getting a nice piece in the net. They've got to develop them. There are no guarantees here for Brendan Carlo. I think that's a good one, and I will add in a draft pick as well. I'll give them a 6th rounder, all right? There you go. So they're getting a little bit of everything. The LA Kings trade Lafayette, Mikheyev, and a 6th to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for a 2nd and a 4th. All right. So Twitch, are we good? Let me know. Lamala and Bloomqvist, basically, for Brendan Carlo. Brendan Carlo is a proven blue liner. He could probably get a 1st for some other teams. I am not underpaying. I am not fleecing them. What do you guys thought? Get a 3rd back? No, they wouldn't want to give up any draft picks. Green light. Red light. All right, so if I'm seeing red lights in there, that means that I'm overpaying, and you guys know GM Superbman always likes to overpay, so I don't get accused of fleecing the system. So we are going to trade Lamala, Lundqvist, Koivu, Bloomqvist, and a 6th for Brendan Carlo from the Edmonton Oilers. Will it go through? Trade accepted. The Edmonton Oilers fans are going to be cheering in the streets when we announce this deal. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so you guys can say what you want. You guys helped me out with that trade in a big way because it was the Twitch scouts last year that suggested Lamala. So that is now turned into Carlo, which helps out our playoff run for this year, and we really did not give up too much. Trade alert. The San Jose Sharks trade a bunch of picks to Calgary in exchange for Enlund. All right. All right, so I'm going to do some power of video editing right now, YouTube, and I'm going to take my insults and my criticisms from my Twitch and YouTube scouts right now who are saying Johnny is an absolute moron. Alrighty. What are you guys saying? John loves overpaying. Well, it's better than the opposite, right? The overpay, you guys just call me an idiot. The underpay is all you're cheating. And cheating can kind of ruin the integrity of the GM mode. So by overpaying, the only integrity that you're ruining is the idea that you're making it harder on yourself, which is not a bad thing. But good call on the penalty minutes, right? I was going to go with Middleton, but then we ended up with Carlo. So great call on that, ladies and gentlemen. Great call on that. All right, so let's go and just see some 80 overall forwards. All right, I'm not looking for anything here. 80 overall forwards. What do we got? I'm not looking at 81s. I'm looking at 80s. 80 overall forwards. There we go. We're in the 80 overall range. All right. Tyson Joss, 2 years left, 0.8. McLeod, Skinner. I wish I could just look at these players, man. McIsaac, Jones, Sean Couturier. You have forwards in the AHL? That's true. I do. Katko's not a face-off taker, though. Tyson Joss. Let me see this guy. I hate how I have to click on it and go into it, man. That is so frustrating. All penalty killing lines, but top 6 forward lines. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, EA, man. If I'm in the trade deadline screen, you know how much easier it'd be if I could just click on the player's name right here? You fucking goofs. Good God, man. Brisson, call Brisson. Bottom 6 forward lines, but no penalty kill. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. The New York Rangers trade Lindgren and Morgan to the Edmonton Oilers in exchange for Podkolzin, a 4th, and a 5th. I thought the Oilers were rebuilding. What the hell? They got a 29-year-old. I mean, I guess maybe if you got rid of Brendan Carlo, you want to replace him. He still had some years left. They don't want to give up on the Connor McDavid era, right? Crosby back to the Pens to retire? No, I ain't doing that. He's staying with us. We got to see if we can win him a Stanley Cup. That'd be absolutely beautiful. Johnny Superbman, trade. Keep Sid the Kid and give him another chance. Oh, I'm keeping him. Don't worry. What is that? Ants? I'm keeping him. Antoinette? I'm keeping him. Just bring up Brisson, Goof? Yeah, okay. I hear you guys. I hear you. Come playoff time, if we need someone, I can bring up Brisson or I can bring up Kako. I did want Isaiah Angelitis to win the Calder this year, though. He deserves it. Team is good, John. Yeah, it is good. You're right. You're right. That one trade for Brendan Carlo for the blue line, that was more than enough. And we have to play our young players. It's almost like we're going to be an even better team next year. Although Gunther and Doan may drop off. I'm hoping that they can get replaced by Sivan and Norinen. Sid the Kid at 40. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't be calling him Sid the Kid anymore, right? Ow. Trade Crosby to Ottawa? No, we're going to keep Crosby here. It's a good storyline. We'll see what Crosby can do with that 96 overall poise. Sid, the midlife crisis, man. Bring in Con Smucarello. He knows what it's all about. Go to Tampa Bay and bring back. No, I'm not doing that. We made our trades. When is it time to move on from Line A? I don't know. Line A is an interesting one. Because even if he starts to drop off in potential, like he's a shooter, right? And so I'm even thinking of holding on to Line A until he retires and just playing him on the 4th line out of the way and then putting him on the power play. As long as he keeps on scoring, those X factors will stay there. Red Wings trade Supra and Sergeyev to Tampa in exchange for a 3rd, Borderlo, and a 4th. I have no clue. We're so deep into this now. I have no clue about these players, man. Line A is 2nd in points in the league. That's what I'm saying, AO on YouTube. I like Line A here. He's in his prime. He's not getting in the way. I don't need to play him on the first line. Doesn't hurt Veshy. Doesn't hurt Cooley. It's all good. You want 2 goal scorers, and these guys are great. Johnny, can you check out the point leaders? Okay. I only have a few minutes here, though, before it's 12, so... He's almost there. He's almost there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Veshy might have the chance to win the Art Ross, the Maurice Richard, the Ted Lindsay, and the Hart. All and the Conn Smythe. Oh, my God. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh. John, go to the trade summary afterwards. Hang on. The Canucks trade a 2nd and a 3rd and Jay Paddock to Anaheim in exchange for Lawson Krause and Michael McLeod. I would go to the trade summary screen, but the problem is, again, it doesn't show you any of the overall. Since we're so deep, these are just names now. You know what I mean? They're just names. So unless you get like a blockbuster trade, it's just I have no clue what it's all about. That's one of the things I wish EA Sports would do a little bit better of a job of. All these trades, you should be able to click on them, see the contract length, see where those players are, their potential, their overall, all that stuff. Even check out what line they're going to be on now as well. There's a lot that you could do. All right, here we go. Okay, so at the end of the trade deadline, nothing huge, no superstars, no first rounders being selected. We picked up Brendan Carlo. I could go through all the trades for you guys, but honestly, 5 years in, EA got to do a better job of showing overalls, potentials. I mean, these are just names on a screen. I have no clue about any of these players. I do my best. There you go, Washington acquiring Jonathan Huberdeau, but he's only 84 overall now, right? This is year number 6. So let's see. Any blockbuster trades? Trade alert. To the Colorado Avalanche goes Josh Norris. To Ottawa goes 2 second-round picks. So I can take a look at the Colorado Avalanche. Simon Holmstrom, 2 years left at 1.750. I'm not going to want that contract. All right, and there you go. So that was the only big trade. So I will take a look at Colorado because they did load up a little bit at the trade deadline here. Hang on a second. Colorado Avalanche. Let's see. So you got Landy McKinnon. They still got their X factors. There's Josh Norris now at 30 years of age. Only 1 year left, so a pure rental. They are doubling down. With an aging McKinnon, they've got to try to win it right now, I suppose. Man. But they traded away Devin Taves. They got themselves Kalen Addison. I don't know what they're doing over here. Goaltenders, they picked up Artur Shilovs as well from Vancouver. So, like, depth maybe? They're just hoping that McKinnon and Makar are enough to just run the league, I guess. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we just have the stretch run all the way to the end of the regular season. Can we... It changed my lines. Oh, power of video editing. Oh, fuck. And it adjusted my rosters. Yeah, that's 7. I'm counting 8 in my head for some reason. Jacki Levatori, yep. And then I just got to bring up one more player from down there. Douglas is going to be Crosby. Oh my god, it's going to take forever. I had every line, dude. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, okay, so that is, it said that he worked on the 3rd line, so my scout kind of screwed the pooch, but that's what I was hoping for with Middleton working on the 2nd line, so I'm okay with that. As long as it's not 0, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Kesselring can play the left side. There you go. Power play. Ugh. Gonna take forever, gonna take forever, gonna effing take forever, because this game fucking sucks. Ugh. Oh my god. So effing delayed. I gotta wait for every screen to load and buffer in as well. Fuck, man. This is so bad. Fucking can't stand that I got stuck here. Oh, I hate you, EA Sports. Such a good flow to this stream, and then just brought to a fucking halt. What was my first line? It was Nabokov, right? Because we wanted to play Nabokov, and I forget my penalty killing lines, and we were doing so good. Oh, fuck, man. I forget my lines. It was Kesselring, right? Yeah, it was Kesselring on the first line penalty kill with Wierenski. Then it was Gregor? I can't remember. Gregor and Curry. Kurtz and Carlo. Carlo works? Yeah, Carlo works on the penalty kill. Good. So Lindstein then. There you go. And then Monahan and Crosby. Monahan and I got Nabokov. I got Curry. Genther. Monahan, Gunther, Kurtz, and yeah, Chikarin. I could probably get Chikarin up here instead of you. Still get the +2. Gregor for Cooley. No, I'll leave Gregor in there. Alright, fuck it. That's good enough for me. +2, +2, +3. Damn. So yeah, Brendan Carlo does his job on the penalty kill. Let me tell you. 3-man penalty kill. Oh my god, I hate this game. Monahan, sure. Gregor, sure. Carlo, Kurtz, no. Chikarin. And Kurtz and Lindstein with Cooley. Alright, so he's played 11 games. Cornyn's in there now. +2, +2, +2. Good. Alright. All right. We're good. I see you guys spamming Ghoulie. I'm not going to commentate when I got to do boring stuff. There's no point. We good? We good to go? Green light? Can I get the end of the season, see if we win this President's Trophy, YouTube and Twitch? Yeah? We good? We good? All right. Oh my god, literally took, I don't know, between 10 and 15 minutes to edit all the lines. EA Sports, you gotta have something in there. Something where one player just gets taken out. Or make it so at the beginning of the season I can create a default lineup and then just copy and paste at any time, man. Like a best lines, but instead, my line. Jesus, it took forever. Alright, but there we go. We got Brendan Carlo. Unfortunately, he was not good on the third line, but it's not horrible. That's what I was looking for out of Middleton, right? If they're good on the second line, then I knew this is what he'd be. I thought it might be good on the third line. But Brendan Carlo at 84, when Ghoulie at 83. Now that blue line is looking like it's ready for the playoffs, right? And the penalty kill now. The penalty kill is even better. So +2 with Ghoulie and Werenski on the first line. +2 with Carlo and Chikarin on the second line. And then +2 with Kurtz and Lindstein on the third line. So our penalty kill is the best it's been. Ready for the playoffs and everything. We got the chemistry up there. Goaltender Swayman is back in there. We're also going with Cornyn now because Hines has played his 10 games. So my pet project has completed what he needed to complete this year. I just thought about something as well. So Hines doesn't get his name on the Stanley Cup, right? Because even though he played the whole year with us, I then sent him down for the playoffs, so he's not a part. So Hines, even though we won a Stanley Cup, you got 0 rings, buddy. It's gonna happen again this year, potentially. Alrighty, so there are the changes. We got the end of the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. How many games left before? We got 20 games remaining, and we have a nice little, no, the Bruins are right there. 3-point advantage with 1 game in hand against the Boston Bruins. Oh, another game against Pittsburgh, but it's at Utah, so we did have Sid's last game in Pittsburgh. Maybe Sid can get a few points against the Pittsburgh Penguins there. So I'd love to win the President's Trophy, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you just got to get it done in the playoffs. So let's see what we got here. The Anaheim Ducks fighting for a playoff position. With our new team, we lose 4-3. Ugh. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Maybe I shouldn't have made any trades. I feel like that blue line is still better, though. The Bruins win another game, only 1 game behind us. The San Jose Sharks, they're going to get another top draft pick this year, along with the Ottawa Senators. It's ridiculous. 3-2 win. There you go. The New York Islanders. All right, so with what's his name on our team, Brendan Carlo. They look like a good team in the East. Let's see what kind of simulation we get here, okay? So Brendan Carlo makes our third line. Oh, Matias Michelli, of course, right? Of course it's going to be Matias Michelli scoring on his old team to open up the goal scoring here in the first period. Good job, Michelli. But Jared Vesey answers back for his Utah Yeti almost immediately. All tied up at ones here. All right, so I just want to make sure that we can compete well, and also Brendan Carlo with the penalty situation. We avoided Middleton from the Edmonton Oilers because of how many penalties the guy took. I want to see if Brendan Carlo's taking something similar. He is a defensive defenseman, but his penalty minutes weren't that high. So many damn penalty minutes here in the second period. These two teams chippy, going back at one another. Engvall scores, Camp scores. There you go, former Toronto Maple Leafs. Noah Dobson gives the Islanders a 4-1 lead. Look at this. Look at this. How many power plays happened there in that period? No, it was only a Brendan Carlo hooking and a Norton roughing. All right, so that wasn't that bad. Third period underway, ladies and gentlemen. Can your Utah Yetis storm back? I don't like to see games like this. We really didn't even have games like this in the playoffs last year. The games that we did lose, it was like a 1-goal game, right? Before we finished the last 15 games, 13-2 to win the Stanley Cup. And those 2 losses, I'm trying to remember. One was in overtime to the Rangers, and then another one was against Nashville, right? So this is a big loss. This is a big loss to the New York Islanders. Look at them. They scored. They scored goals. 6 goals scored. That's a little bit interesting. Now, when we simmed against the Detroit Red Wings, right, we didn't have Swayman in the net, but they exploded for offense. And now again, we jump into the real-time simulation, and a team scores 6 goals against us. Interesting. Any -2s in there? A bunch of guys. Yeah, a bunch of guys. Well, we're not going to go crazy with it. Islanders, congratulations. They got the win there. Maybe our boys are just, they don't care about the President's Trophy. They're not showing up. That's 2 regulation losses in the last 3 games. Colorado Avalanche, you know they're trying to push for that Stanley Cup playoff position. Let's see, let's bury them, man. Levatori, that's down there in the AHL. Oh, my God. All of a sudden, with the trade for Brendan Carlo, your Utah Yeti have lost 3 in regulation of their last 4. Have we messed with a good thing here? More importantly, did I mess with the good thing of the line change situation? I should have just left it. We should have just left it. Oh, God. The Vancouver Canucks, 32-27-8. Let's see. Get out of there. You go. 7-4. Come on. Let's go on a little winning streak here. I don't even know. I'm not even going to look at the standings. All right. I know if we're going to win the President's Trophy, we got to win a crap ton of games because Boston and those other Atlantic teams are right behind us. The fall of the New York Rangers. Are they in the playoffs? The Rangers are, where are they? The Rangers are in 6th, currently not in the playoffs. Back-to-back against the Rangers. We beat their dreams last year. 3 President's Trophies in a row and then a trip to the Stanley Cup Final. This could be the end of the New York Rangers. Let's see. Oh, man. Tony Jokinen's been injured with an injured wrist. I'll replace player down there. That's a 3-1 loss against the or a 3-1 win against the Rangers, I should say. Followed up. All right, so they split the series. Maybe they can still make the playoffs here. I'm not seeing a President's Trophy if we keep on playing like this. 101 points. We are ahead of the Boston Bruins, who have 11 games remaining. We have 12 games remaining. If we're going to win, we got to win like 8 of those final 12 games, for sure. For sure, we got to do it. The Nashville Predators, they are in the playoffs, looking to hold on, though. Big game for them. They get the points. Yeah, these games are not big for us. These big games are huge for all these other teams. They're bringing their best up against the Anaheim Ducks. That's a threat. 6-3 victory. Roster management. That is, I'm going to go best lines for the AHL. Make sure that all the best guys are in there. Yeah, the Oilers, they are finished, man. 27-42-5. Is Leon, Draisaitl, and McDavid going to be trade bait this year? My God. Let's see. Can we beat them? Charlie Lindgren's been injured with an injured hip. Charlie Lindgren, that's Tucson? Yeah, that's got to be Tucson. Yeah, 5-1 loss against the Oilers. I'm not feeling President's Trophy here. Up against the Carolina Hurricanes, 5-4 loss. Yeah, ever since we got Brendan Carlo, that sim has changed a little bit. 104 points, but we have clinched the playoffs yet again in year 6. So your Utah Yeti are 6-0 under GM Superb, man, trying to make the playoffs. 104 points. Yeah, we're 2 points behind them now. Any games against Boston? No games against Boston. Pittsburgh, Crosby against your old team, buddy. Come on, show me what's good. 7-4 victory. All right, I'm not even looking. Up against the Philadelphia Flyers. They're below 500 with that record. Charlie Lindgren, Tucson, best lines that's a friggin' victory, 5-3 over the Flyers. Let's see, 108 points. Oh man, they jumped out to 112. Yeah, we just lost too many there. I told you we'd have to run the table. All right, so the LA Kings and the Anaheim Ducks, we got to keep on winning if we want that President's Trophy. 6-3 win, but a 5-3 loss against Anaheim. There's a potential 8 points remaining on the table. 110 points, and the Bruins are at 116. The Bruins just stopped losing games. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. They'd have to only get 1 more point, essentially, and we'd have to win the last 4 games. Nope, the Boston Bruins. That's all right. That's all right. I'm fine with that. When we got second best in the NHL 2 years ago, it didn't mean anything. All that matters is the playoffs. So best lines for Tucson, 5-3 victory over the Nashville Predators. End of the year. Let's see some of these playoff matchups. The Wild look like, the Wild have clinched the playoffs. So this game doesn't even matter for Chase Davidson. So let's just get through it. Chase, 3-2. Oh my God. Are we due for a friggin' playoff matchup against the Minnesota Wild? Up against the Dallas Stars. Where are the Stars? The Stars are hoping and praying. Yeah, they get a win here and they tie the Blues at 91 points. Huge game for the Dallas Stars. We could play spoiler though. Dylan Guenther's been injured with the concussion. Estimated return is May 19th. My second line takes a big injury. My penalty kill takes a big injury, and it's till May 19th. That one hurts, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Guenther was huge for us in the playoffs last year. So let me just replace the player. That's a 4-1 victory against Dallas. They got pissed off that we eliminated them from the playoffs, and they took it out on Dylan Guenther. Those absolute pricks. Yep, the Blues are not even in there as well. The Bruins at 118. All we can do is get to 116. Last game of the regular season up against the Avalanche. Where are the Avalanche? The Avalanche holding on to a playoff spot. This is huge. This is huge for them. We can bury them. 5-1 loss. Oh no. Did we just let the Avalanche into the playoffs? Does that mean we're going up against the Avalanche? Oh no. Oh no, the Avs made it back into the playoffs. That means McKinnon and Makar. Hang on a second. 56 goals on the year for Jared Vesey. Didn't quite get to 60. Hang on, I can go another day. Here. Yeah, we're good. What about Tucson down there? Tucson 38, 24, and 6. They're not in the playoffs just yet. Hang on a second. Advanced day. What do we got here, ladies and gentlemen? What do we got here? And in round number 1, they made the playoffs, and we got the Colorado Avalanche. Oh, the team that swept us out of the playoffs year number 1. But that was a different team. We didn't have Vesey. We didn't have our captain. And they loaded up and they made it. So I got to go up against 2 96 overall players. Oh, crap. Well, that's enough. That's enough for the playoff sim. It really is. All right, so save it. Let me save it again just to lock it in there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, no. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, your year 6 Utah Yetis. Once again, the second best team in the NHL. Let's see. The second best team in the NHL. Second best team in the NHL. Oh my God. Goals for per game. Best. Man, Boston's right there though. Goals against per game. We're down there. Yeah, we're allowing a little bit too many. That might have been Hines though. Power play percentage. Let's see, 27. The Yeti at 26.5%. Very nice. Penalty kill percentage, 82. That's good enough for me. All right, and our last 10, that was key. Our last 10, Utah Yeti. In the last 10, 5-5-0. Yeah. Definitely had a great start to the year, Brendan Carlo. But at least the real-time sim and the regular season sim are two different animals. So if you want to make the argument that Brendan Carlo slowed us down, fine. But there's no doubt that he's going to make us better for the playoff sim. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's see the forward core here. So there you go. The assists finally showed up for Jared Vesey. All right, got one more. So he's been improving every single year. 45 to 50 to 55 to 56. But now the assists are there as well. 105 points on the year and a plus 27. So everything from his goals to his assists to his points to his plus minus have been going up every single season. That's great to see. Nice job, Jared Vesey. Patrick Laine, 101 points again, 47. Cooley with 98 points. Norinen down there with 59. Norinen, Doan with 59. Curry with 57. There you go, Raimo Curry. Yeah, definitely slowed down a little bit there after the trade deadline, but I'm all right with that. Great job. 440 shots for Vesey. I'm telling you, man. It's something about Curry doesn't shoot the puck, and he creates offense for Vesey on that first line. So we did something crazy. We did something crazy with those two. Nabokov, Crosby, way to go, Sid. 19 points in 48 games played. Way to go, Sid. Defensively, oh yeah. Kurtz will never have a 50 assist season. Kurtz will never get it done. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. 63 points on the year for Andreas Kurtz. Any X Factors? No X Factors just yet. So still waiting on those ones. Swayman, 47, then maybe a Vezina Trophy, another one for Swayman, and Hines and Corden, 874. Corden, you're not looking good here, man. You're not looking good. So let's take a look around the entire league and see what's going on, shall we? Vesey is your Art Ross champion. Vesey is your Maurice Richard champion. Vesey might have won the Ted Lindsay, and he might have won the Hart Trophy. What a freaking year for Jared Vesey. Now we just need some hardware in the playoffs. Now we just need... He's here. He's arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Bear Ernie, 52 goals. How many years left? In his second season, man. He's 91 overall in his second season. Oh my God. And he only needed to take 297 shots to get 52. Vesey was at like 440 and all he got was 56. Oh no. Oh no. It's next year it's on. Next year it's on. Assists go to Nick Suzuki. Yep. Plus minus in the NHL. Ooh, yeah, Boston just turned it on after that, man. My God. Best shooting percentage? Yeah, that's not gonna be a good one to look at. All right, very good. Let's take a look at the defensemen. Oh God, here we go. Makar and McKinnon. That's enough fire. Oh man, why do they have to make the playoffs? McAvoy, Hughes. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's moving up. Yep, Kurtz is up there. 63 points. He's not on the top list just yet, but he's moving up there, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be there soon. Goals? Maybe Kurtz is up there for goals. Let's see. Kurtz, 15. How many goals did he have again? 15 or something? I can't remember. Maybe he's more of a passer than a shooter. And last but not least, goaltenders, Jeremy Swayman. The most wins in the NHL, and yeah, probably, unless it was Sorokin with that save percentage of .917, I think Swayman is going to win that Vezina again, back-to-back years. Rookie skaters, let's see. Jani Norrinen. Jani freaking Norrinen, drafted in the second round in 2026. He beats out Tim Law. He beats out the first overall pick, Patrick Hanzus. He beats out Edgar Yakupov. Oh my God, we got a rookie of the year in Jani Norrinen. So, to put that into perspective with you guys, you think I made the right choice? Because there was another guy who would have been on the third line right wing position with power play time if I chose to go with them, and that was Sergei Karpatsev. Sergei Karpatsev at a 32-point season, 13 goals, 19 assists, and there's that shot percentage of 8.8 with 148 shots. Let's see, how many shots did Norrinen have? 148 shots for you. Norrinen had 162 shots. All right, so maybe he is more of a shooter. I was wrong about Norrinen. He's a playmaker with a shooting category, and his shooting category isn't very good. But he's got passing. I don't know what to make of Norton. I do not know what to make of Norton, man. That's a weird one. That really is a weird player. We got some weird players on this team, man. All right, so last but not least, I've already said that, but I'm going to say it again. Progress reports. Do we have any growth here? Veshy, 18, just statistical growth. Yeah, statistical growth there. Line, no, he wouldn't have any growth. Kurtz, statistical growth. Yeah, statistical growth there. Curry, lots of, oh my God, statistical growth from Curry, yes. Doan, Gunther, these guys are probably dropping off. AHL, let me see, sort by elites. High elite, oh my God. My heart dropped. It said high elite. I thought one of my defensemen turned to high elite there for a second. Oh my God, that would have been amazing. So Ludman is growing. Tukkanen, we played Tukkanen in the NHL. Look at all that natural growth. Tukkanen, I mean, he'll be ready for the fourth line again next season, so maybe we played him enough. Larson, a little bit, only 70 overall. I don't know. I don't really see much down here. Do you guys see anyone 73 overall? Paulson? Some natural growth. Yeah, we're really not getting any. Like, you know how Nabokov jumped immediately? You know how Curry jumped immediately? Kurtz as well. He got up there. None of these guys are jumping up to the high 70 overall range. Even Zadorov, who stopped after that. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the last thing I can leave you with, I think I already showed you after the trade deadline, but the team that we're going up against in round number 1 of the Year 6 playoffs is the team that kicked us out of the Year 1 playoffs at a 4-game sweep where we only scored 1 goal. The Colorado Avalanche. And I don't care about the rest of their team. They got that on the first line, and they got that on the first line, which means their power play has got those 2 individuals that can just go off at any time they want. Goaltender, oh, it's all written. The former Utah Yeti that we traded for Jeremy Swayman. It's all there. It's all there. So if you're still here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. You can join, become a 2BC member as well. Make sure you don't miss out on the live stream. That is going to be tomorrow, beautiful Saturday afternoon. And we're going to see if the Utah Yeti can defend their Stanley Cup and go back to back. Goals for per game, 4.44. Oh, yeah. Goals against per game, 2.16. Oh, yeah. Power play percentage, 35.9. And then oh, my God. Well, that's going to happen after you go 16 in a row. Jesus. That's amazing. Alrighty. There you guys go. Oh, my God. All right, so I know what I got to do for tonight. We got to think about fan art, right? I already saved the game, don't worry. Yanni Nornen. I didn't get this guy's player face in there just yet. What does this guy look like? Nornen. This guy looks like he could have a future on our team. Nornen. Yanni Nornen. Let's see. He's got the Veshy haircut. He's got the Utah haircut. He's ready to go. Number 97. Did he take Karpotsev's 97? Wasn't Karpotsev 97? Oh my God, you've been forgotten about real quick. Norton just comes in there. That number is mine, baby. Oh my God, Yanni Norton. It looks good. It looks good. I'll crop that out for you guys. I'll get it up on the Discord in the resource section. Brendan Carlo. Let's see what his stats were like when he joined our team. Let's see. With Utah, 2 points, a +2 in 20 games played. Again, I got him for his lockdown numbers. It's just the defensive awareness, and he works, and he's better than an 80 overall for the real-time simulation. All right, so an 84 on the third line defensive pairing. Keep the puck out of the net. That's what I went for. Show Hughes in a Red Wings jersey. Oh, yeah, I could do that. The thing about the real players is, I could do that. All right, I could do that. I won't show it here, but I can take that out for you guys. The thing is, with real players, though, with Line and Hughes, you guys could just find a PNG file on Google. Just type in PNG, Brendan Carlo, and a face will come up. You could just take that there. Record book is a good idea. All right, I can save that for the next video. There's not going to be any records, though, because it's not going to record the Arizona Coyotes. It's just Utah. So there it is. Like, Logan Cooley's our leading point man. Our leading seasons are Logan Cooley. The assists is Logan Cooley. The games played is Logan Cooley. The penalty minutes is Dylan Gunther. The shutouts is Jeremy Swayman. The wins is Jeremy Swayman. And the goals is Jared Veshy. I mean, that's all it's going to be, right? That's all it's going to be. Franchise season. There you go. Games played. Shutouts, Jeremy Swayman. Goals. Yeah, so this will look better, but it's not going to be anyone on Arizona in here. And then the rookies, there you go. Cord has the most shutouts as a rookie, just 2. Logan Cooley wins as a rookie with 15. There you go. More than Hines. Way to go. All right. It's still interesting to me. All right, I can bring it up next time, though. I can bring it up next time. All right, YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank you guys for showing up today. What time is it? 8 p.m. It's Friday night. You guys stay up pretty late on a Friday night, right? YouTube and Twitch? I mean, I got the stream tomorrow, but what about tonight's stream? Should I take a night off, or should I deliver something so fucking unexpected they wouldn't know what the hell hit them? All right, that's a good enough of a tease. That's a good enough of a tease. Yeah, I think that's good enough of a tease. Yeah. Something spectacular. Yep, I think so. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for showing up. I'm not going to say guarantee, but maybe later tonight, something spectacular. You never know. You never fucking know. So again, YouTube, thank you very much. Twitch, thank you very much. All the donations and subs go a long way. Fat ass Phil Kessel's up to 1,053. I keep on saying that 5. Damn it. Take it easy, boys, and I will see you tonight.